Right, hello. Hello, hello, hello. 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 Welcome. Fluffkins, Anima, hello. Hello. Um, it was time, yeah. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be playing more horror game. I'm not the most excited. I thought I would fix the wheel, actually. Although, I mean, it's like mostly okay. What I might do is take a couple small ones. I think I can do it quickly, actually. In between Abzu and Dreamfall chapters, I kind of want to move, like, one of the big ones. I say big ones. Those white wedges that are big are actually just 5 votes, which is kind of crazy. Those kind of crazy how those are the big ones now. I want to move these between Paratopic and Broken Age. So move it up. That'll make it look a bit nicer. We also got some pretty good games on the weekly rotation this week. It was Death Stranding, Batman Arkham Asylum, and Terraria. Those are all great options, honestly. Fluffkins already put some votes in for Death Stranding. So, Batman Arkham Asylum is a good one, though. I do plan to play Terraria at some point anyways, so it's not like the end of the world. If it doesn't get any votes, but Arkham Asylum is pretty good. Hey, there you go. That should look a bit better. Some of these games have been on there for more than a year. When is their time? When they become good? Wow, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Alright, there you go. The wheel should look a little bit better now. I like it a little bit better. I like it when the stuff is more spread out, right? Abzu has still got a lot of votes. How many points do you have now, Fluffkins, by the way? You said you have 900,000. I'm curious how many you have, Anima. Because, I'm curious how much the difference of subbing actually comes into play. Just below, oh, you're just below 900,000, okay. 973,000, okay. Anima doesn't spend as much, though. So the sub difference basically is like allowing you to spend points. I think you gain double, is that true? I think it's double. I can't change the values. I would if I could, but... Or no, yeah, tier 3 subbing does give you double. You only have a 0.2 multiplier. Oh, wow, tier 3 subbing. I would change that if I could, but I cannot. Cannot change that. The only thing I can give is emotes. The only thing I can give. Actual pay to win. Yeah, dude. Gotta make that bank somehow. Come on. I turned the light off, but it is quite early in the morning, so the lights, like the sun's already up. But I did turn the lights off. I thought it, a little spooky. We played 2.6 hours. Call me the night, yeah. We did play 2.6 hours yesterday. If you weren't here yesterday, it was good. But we ran into a problem, and the game was kind of very, I would say, not telling on what we were supposed to do. So I kind of just aimlessly wandered around for a while. Thing is that this game is kind of like a Resident Evil 1 horror exploration puzzle game, kind of, if that makes sense. But the puzzles are kind of in the sense of like point and click, where it's like you collect items and then you bring them to the spot that the item is needed. But the thing is that the thing that I was supposed to do, literally, it was fuses. I put them into the fuse box, right? I just guessed a random order because I was like, fuck it, random order, right? And then it, oh fuck, why am I playing a horror game? It said, oh, I guess I need more than eeny, miny, mo for this one, right? So in my mind, that was, all right, I need to find something that will tell me how to solve this puzzle, right? But no, you were just supposed to figure it out. And Fluffkins had to spend like 30 minutes Googling it to even find that out. Like, it took her 30 minutes of Googling to even find out that that was the solution. And I literally wandered around for about an hour, I would say, trying every option I could. I even brute forced a safe code lock 100 times. With at least one of the two you already had. Yeah. So, I used 3 on the blueprint, which was actually wrong. You're supposed to use 4. I don't like that, though, because, I did remember that it might have been 4, but I thought it'd be weird that they were using something from the prologue that you just had to remember, so I went off the blueprint instead, hoping that the 4 was wrong. I was right that it was 4, but I only found that out after I forcibly killed my character. Yeah, you had been told it twice. Like, they recited it a couple times, and then also it was on, like, the note that you found. So I did have some info leading into it. But I was assuming that based on the puzzles that I would have had the info on hand. But basically, we're at a very good spot because I killed one of the characters because I was like, fuck this shit. I'm just going to die because I thought that when the character dies, we go on to the next chapter, right? And then we get to play the next chapter, but just not have completed the first chapter. But no, you just get 4 chances at the chapter, and if all 4 of your characters die, then you're fucked. So, so Sophie's dead now, and I just have to go and collect the items, from Sophie's body. I'm gonna put myself here. That should be good. And then we're basically, like, I'll basically have, like, I'm right at the start, basically. So we're gonna do a recap. I'm gonna load in, and I'm gonna walk to the front of the house real quick because I'm curious. So we're playing Etienne now. So he was gonna talk to people, I think was his thing. He was gonna go talk to some people or look at something, find out some information, and then he was gonna come to the house as well. So obviously we took a little while to get here, and Sophie died. So now we are going to, I'm curious what it'll be like when we find her body, because she's obviously dead. So I'm gonna go outside and we're gonna go to the front of the house, just for convenience sake. And also, I'm curious if we, like, see her car out there. And if he'll say anything about it. So he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. So I wonder if he'll say anything. Daniel's car is still parked there. Where the heck is he? Okay, so nothing about Sophie. So in our inventory, we have nothing. We have his notebook, which does have the address of the house. We could brute force it, but we will find the painting later on. Fluffkins did... Ooh. Like my shadow. Fluffkins did find out that we probably will find the painting later on, so it's not too important that we brute force it. So I'm gonna run through what we know about every room so far. Okay? And then we'll continue. So in the garage, there's a boiler that needs electricity, and we can open the garage door, but that also needs electricity. In the water closet, apparently that's a real thing. Apparently they're actually called water closets. I find that comical, but whatever. There was nothing in there. The basement, I can't use my cursor, but above the water closet is the room to the basement. I think that room is latched from the other side. So, apparently, yeah, well, Fluffkin said it. I mean, I trust that she's right. So the basement has the safe and the code lock. Those little things are hiding spots. We haven't had to use them so far, so that's going to be new. And that door is latched from the other side, I think. The door right above the room, above the water closet. That's latched from the other side, so we can't get in there. Then in the top left, I'm pretty sure there was nothing in that room other than a hiding spot. There's nothing in the room underneath the kitchen. Inside the kitchen, there was a puddle of water that had a wire in it that was sparking. We cleaned up the water with a rag that we found. Nothing happened, so that was weird. Then there's a little room in between the kitchen and the dining room. There's nothing in there. Then there was a dining room. There was just somewhere to hide. Then the room to the right of that is where the door was that is disappeared, Lovecraftian style. There's a door that disappeared. Obviously, there couldn't be a door there because it would just connect back into either of the rooms. But that's the secret mystery door that Daniel, like, went into. I guess I'll give a recap of the story, too, after I explain everything else. In the living room, there's a fireplace, which we're trying to light for some reason. We had matches. We couldn't use them. I don't know why, but we couldn't use the matches. We found firewood, and we put them in there, but we couldn't use the matches on the firewood to start a fire. I'm not sure why. Library should be empty. Then we can go upstairs. There's the room on the bottom right is where Sophie died. The exclamation mark is all of her items. No, I've never tried to light firewood with a match. Have you? I mean, probably, maybe. I don't know. Australia is a crazy place. So that's where all Sophie's items are. So we're going there immediately. And then we're going to go back down to the basement. That double door to the right is there's electricity. If we turn on electricity, we can turn on a light switch that's in the room, but the door is like constantly banging. Sophie opened it and got eaten by some kind of mist monster. So I did hear something there for a second. Nothing in the water closet. The room above that is blocked from the other side, I think. We can't get in there. The room across from that, across the hallway, is there is like shit on it, like gunk on the door handle, so we can't open that door for some reason. Out on the balcony, we did have a document showcasing. Do we have documents? Oh, we keep all our documents. We do have documents showing off scaffolding up there, which is kind of nice. So I don't know what that's useful for, though. Maybe we can go out that window up there. That's the attic. There is a way into the attic from that room to the right with the gear in it. That room to the right with the gear in it has a way to the attic, but I need something long to grab hold of it. The balcony has a battery with a floodlight connected to it, but we couldn't use it. The battery wasn't working for some reason. She didn't know how to fix it or something like that. Then in the study, there is a room with a key stuck in the hole, but it's been snapped off. We had the ring to the key, but we needed glue to connect it back up. And there's another hiding spot there. And then the room all the way on the right was empty, other than there was a crying person on the other side. It might have been a child, or it might have been the mother, because there is 2 children and a mom somewhere in this house. We do know that. Well, supposedly the guy as well. But in terms of the story, some guy received. Oh, I have the notes actually. Some guy received a. Well, we only have the second note. This guy works at a antique shop, and he sent a box to this guy Sebastian, who seems to be quite a lover of antiques. And he said, "Oh, the melody's really like weird. It's unique. I think I've heard it somewhere before. I'm gonna send it to you. You can figure it out, right?" Then we had a little opening cutscene where the box was playing the melody, and then there was like shit coming out of it, like misty hand monsters, goo, tentacle monster. Combination of all those things: mist, goo, tentacles, and hands. He closed the box, but then we also had other letters from the children in the house saying, "Oh shit, I see." Well, I mean, they didn't say shit, but they keep seeing a door that's not supposed to be there. They told their parents. The parents didn't believe them. Them saying that they're gonna go inside and to prove that they're right, that kind of thing. We have this thing. They said they're gonna hide the key in the dollhouse. And there's a riddle. One will be hungry. We need the 5 dolls. I think we're going to place the dolls in the dollhouse in this order to open a compartment to get the key, something like that. But we haven't had to do that yet. And then there's the safe in the basement. We need the number of our address, which we know is 4 now because he has the thing. Saul's age, which is on this freaky picture that he drew, is 7. So we know the other 2 parts, but we also need the painting, but the painting... the decade and year of the painting was removed and like moved somewhere, and we couldn't find it. So, speaking of pictures, or do you mean the other picture? I can show the other picture too. It said, "Do not look at this photo." When I turned it back around, it changed into spookiness. So far the atmosphere has been good and like the spookiness, and I like the mechanics and stuff. But getting stuck on that fuse box, was pretty painful. Do not look at this photo. Yeah, and then I immediately looked at it. I shouldn't have looked at it. Shouldn't have. But I will move myself slightly up, actually. I guess I'll go here. There you go. Sure. I'll go there. I'm not really prepared to play this, but that's fine. We're gonna play it. It'll be fine. Hey, there you go. There's a recap. You're all caught up. This character is Etienne. He works at the, so yeah. Well, also, yeah, he got the music box. The family disappeared for a week. I think we're in 1988. The family disappeared for a week. The place that had the box. We sent an errand boy over here, Daniel, who works. He's like at a low position. He was a previous alcoholic. He's getting his life back together. We sent him over here just to check on the family. He showed up. He got sucked into the... He went into the door, the evil door. He disappeared for a couple days. And then Sophie came to find him. There's apparently logic to the views. The game just doesn't tell you what you're trying to do. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna... It's not like brute force, but it's like... It's like... It looks like there's a puzzle there, but it doesn't look like there's enough of a puzzle. And with the nature of the game is you think, okay, I'll just come back when I find something else. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it seems like. So, very low context. Yeah, so you're just supposed to figure it out, but it doesn't feel like you're supposed to figure it out. So you're just like, oh, I'll just come back when I find something else. Because there's tons of things like that. But there is actually a puzzle there. It just isn't very obvious. It should have been made a little bit more obvious, in my opinion. Because in a game like this, you're going to assume, oh, it doesn't work. I'll come back later when it does. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. So that's a little unfortunate. But everything else other than that has been good. But it kind of just led us on like a wild goose chase and a waste of time for like an hour. But everything else has been really like smooth progress, except for when we ran into that. So, but yeah. So Daniel came here. He disappeared for a couple days. So then Sophie and Etienne, who's his like boss, kind of. I think it's his boss. Decided, and Sophie's his ex-wife, because he was an alcoholic. They were like, okay, we'll go and find him. Sophie showed up first. She died because I was frustrated and was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go open the monster door. And she's dead now, because there is, like, permadeath. And now Etienne has showed up a little bit after and is going to try and save the day, I guess. So let's try and save the day. But the problem is he doesn't know shit. He is, like, completely oblivious to everything that's going on. Sophie at least had gathered context over time of, oh shit, there's fucking spooky shit happening. I'm gonna die. He has no context. So, he doesn't really know that he's going to die. Which is kind of concerning. We're going to go straight upstairs to Sophie's body. Which he wouldn't know is there, but we're just going to pretend that he does. The fixed camera leads to some very spooky angles, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's how these games work, right? So we're going to go in here. Let's see if there's a body. There's no body. That's the banging on this spooky door. So we get all the items. We do have the fuses, so now we're just gonna leave. It telling you that you can't just guess reeks of puzzles in games like RE and Silent Hill that have a set solution, but that you have to discover the answer before it'll work, which also kind of fucks with your ability to just work it out. Yeah, exactly. I was just like, okay, I'll just come back later. But I'm not supposed to come back later. I was supposed to solve it. And the thing is that it's like would open up like 7 pathways as well with all the other stuff I have. This angle always spooks me. I might have seen something there actually. Did I? I don't know. I looked away. Was there actually something there? I saw it too? Oh, fuck. We'll say that. You might be trolling me, though. Run? Oh, fuck you. I think you're just trolling me. I saw nothing. Yeah, okay. So we're going straight down to the basement. Etienne, he's a man of action, all right? Come here to find our friend. Sophie's gone too. We're sus. Like, what the fuck? What's going on? What's up with this bullshit? Alright. We found the fuse box. So, I'm curious, actually. I'm just gonna... I mean, we can try and solve it, but I'm curious. I'm just gonna throw them in really quick, because I want to see what he says when the puzzle fails. I don't think I put him... Who can blame me with this mess? No, okay, so he doesn't... See, that's the thing, is that I thought that maybe her voice line was just specifically, like, misleading. Which I think it kind of was. Okay, I don't think that thing over on the left is useful. Okay, I see arrows. There's arrows. So there's output and input, I guess. It looks like they all go into the yellow. It says 25A, 50A, 30A. My numbers don't add up to that, though. I do have a 25, but I don't have... I guess I add a 25... 25... Okay, so you want... How do I know which one's which, though? I don't. I don't know which one's which. Okay, because what I'm thinking is, obviously... I want one to have... Oh, I guess I can just look at the green, right? Okay, so green has to be 25, right? No, it has to be... It has to be 15. Because they all need a 15. They can't all have a 25. That won't add up right. So green has to be 15. Is that right? No. It has to be 10? Has to be 10. No, I think it has to be 15. But how do I get a 15? I can't for the 30. Is there any that adds double? No. Blue gets added in once. I don't know which one's which, but I can do process of elimination. So green has to be 10 then. Because 10 plus 15 is 25, 10 plus 20 is 30, and then 10 plus 20... And... Fuck, I can't add 20 twice. Is there any other that get added twice? Red gets added twice to two things. Well, I can't do 25, though, because 25, I won't have 5 to add to anything. Unless this isn't the solution, but it's what's in my head, so we're going to go with that first, and just rule it out as an option. Could I do 10? I could do 10. 10, 15... Yeah, so it's got to be 10 then. Green's got to go in 10. Because 10 plus 15, 10 plus 20... But I'd have 40, no. I can't do 15. Because I can't add 15. Can I do 20? I can't do 30 in any way. Okay, so I think I'm on to something. But that's not the solution. I can't do 25 either. No, I can do 25. No, but I won't be able to add 5. I can't select anything else on the screen. I just have to pick places to put them in. Okay, so I think I'm on to something with the solution, but it doesn't quite get there. Because none of them can be added like that. Because the one on the right is always slightly off. By like 5. Or 10. I assume I can't go over. That seems like it would fuck shit up, so. Well, blue only gets 1 added on. So blue has to be 25 then, right? If I think about it that way. Blue has to be 25. Because everything else will go over if I put 25 into anything else. Let's put 25 in blue. Oh no, it could be yellow as well. But no, yellow has... Oh, red, green, and blue all go into that one. Wait a second. So, 3 of them go into that. There's no way to know which wire is which, though. So I think there's logic to it, but I also just need to, like, just try options. Because, like, those wires, the yellow and black wires, don't actually... There's no way to know which one leads to which. I mean, I guess I can just assume that the leftmost one goes to the left. But it actually can't, because I can't make... Can I look at these? Do they say anything? No. I think it's just flavor text on them. I can't add anything 3 times to make 25. So the leftmost one can't be the leftmost one. So maybe the middle one? Can I add 3 things to make 30? I can't. So yeah, the leftmost one has to be 50. So let's just make 50. Okay, so how can I make the number 50? I guess just 25 and... Okay, so that would put yellow as 20. And then... red would be... So, okay, if we do... It's just that one's 50, then the other one would be 30, and the other one would be 25. So... They all get added twice, though. So no, this can't be the solution either, because they all get added twice. So it'll all go over. What? What? Because if I add 25 to anything, it kills them all. Because I have to put all 4 in, though. Oh, is green split? Wait, will green get split 12 and 12? No, it wouldn't get split 12 and 12. Maybe I can split it 10 and 10. Because the wire is connected in a weird way. Is that a thing? Maybe that's a thing. So let's split 20 then. Or should I split 10? I don't think I should split the 15 or the 25. Split 10? Or maybe I should split the 10. If I can split the 10 into a 5, then I can get... Green gets added to 2. Let's say that one's 50, then 10 would not be helpful. 5 would be, though, because I can add 15 and 25. No, because then that would just be 45. I wonder if I'm overcomplicating it. I mean, this one looks greenish. Does that mean it should go in the bottom right? None of them look blue, though. I guess this one looks kind of blue. This one looks kind of yellow. Is that literally it? Oops. Let's try the simple solutions first before I overcomplicate things. I usually tend to overcomplicate puzzles. No, okay. Okay. I think I'm onto something with the green being split half and half. I think that makes sense, because that makes the puzzle more solvable, if that makes sense. I think that line of thinking makes the solution more apparent, or the solution more easy to come to. So if that's split half and half, if I put 10 onto everything, then I can add 20 to that one, I can add 40 to that one, and I can add 15 to that one. 40 is a problem. I can't add 40. Especially with only one option. So, oh no, I'll be adding 5. Oh, that's fine. Okay, yeah. So it'd be adding 5 onto 3 of them. So it'd be adding 5, 5, 5. So 20, 25, 45. That's all possible. Okay. I think this goes in the bottom right. I think I'm sure of that. Problem is I don't know which ones are which. I would assume the blue and the red is the one that goes to the middle because it's the highest value. So they all have 5 right now. So I need 45 to go to the middle one. So I think I put 25 on blue. See, this makes sense. I think this is it. And then, so now that's at 30. So I need 20 to go there. So that would be the red one. And then this would be in the bottom left. Really? Okay, that seemed right. That seemed like good line of thinking. Everything lined up there. So I'm getting something wrong. I like the idea of putting this in the bottom right. Oh no, it wouldn't be 5 there, would it? No, because that one's not split. I'm stupid. Okay, so that would be 10. So that one would be 10. The other two would be 5. So does that mean it's yellow is 25? Yellow would be 25 then. Or 20. Yellow would be 20. And then red would be 25. Because that would go to 30. And then that would make that... Okay, I think this is right. Yeah, because this would be... No, because this would just be 45. Or would it? No, it'd be 10, 30, 40, 50. Okay, no, this is right. Really? Damn. What? Don't understand. Why is my heart beating? Stop it. I'm down. I don't understand. There's no, like, information here. There's nothing to kind of indicate. There's input and output. Is there a reason you're treating the bottom right one differently? Well, because 2 wires come out of it. That's the only reason. And, like, if I don't do it that way, nothing else makes sense. Because if you add a green value to all 3 of them, nothing adds up correctly. It's the only one where 2 wires come out of the same right, like, socket. So 2 wires come out of the top right one. Yeah, but out of 2 different sockets. The only reason I started thinking about it like that way is because it doesn't work if you add a value to all 3 of them, though. Or it did. But it didn't work. I guess maybe I got the value wrong, to be fair. I mean, if I add 10 to all of them, 15... I can't add 40 to anything, though. That doesn't work. I can't add 40. So it wouldn't be 10 that I would put there, I guess. But if I add 15, I need 35. Which I can get 35. No. 2 wires are the same socket. Look at the green. It's not a socket, it's like a bolt, but it like comes out of the bolt in the bottom right. Try this again. Well, no, because now I need 15, and 15 is not a number I can get. So 15 can't go there. Oops. 15 can't go in the bottom right. 10 can't go in the bottom right. 20... I would need 30, which is not possible either. Oh, when you're zoomed in, your camera covers. Ah, okay. 30 is not possible either. And then what about... I would need 25. 25 is possible. But 5 isn't possible. So yeah, unless it's split somehow, them being different values into the different things doesn't work. The only thing I have to go off of is those cylinders with the numbers on them. So I feel like it needs to be split, because otherwise the values don't make sense. Like, nothing putting in the bottom right being added to all 3 ever works. It never works. Can I subtract somehow? Are you supposed to know how fuse boxes work in real life? I would assume not, because that'd be stupid. And who the fuck knows how fuse boxes work in real life? I mean, some people do, don't get me wrong, but like, not the average person, especially not the average gamer. Only one of those numbers can be divided by 3. I assume it's not divided by... Oh, actually, that's a good way to think about it. Let's think about it that way, yeah. Let's think about dividing it by 3. Which would be 15. Let's do that. I didn't think about dividing it by the number of wires specifically. That's a good way to do it. I was getting there, but I hadn't gotten there yet. And then you would split red. I could split red into 2... I could split red into 10s, or I could split it into 5s. If I add 15 to everything, what do I need? I need 15, which isn't possible. So that's a problem immediately. But it's a problem that I can fix if I split it by 2 things. But not if I split it... Or no, it's not 15 anymore. I'm dumb. It's 5. So I would need 25, 45, and 20. Those are all possible. So it sounds like I just want to add 10. I need 20, 25, 45. So yeah, I would just add the 10 to the red. I don't know the logic behind the solution. I just getting a good look at something out loud. No, you're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. You're fine. I don't mind people thinking out loud. I think that makes sense, though. I didn't think to divide things just because they have multiple wires, which is stupid of me, but that makes sense. So I was getting there with the wires in the bottom right, but I was only dividing that one because it looks like the wires come out of the same socket, and because my logic wasn't working unless I divided something. But this makes sense more. So that would give 5 to each one of those. So now the top right one would be 20. Which is not correct. That can't be possible. So wait a second. So it does have to be the 20 then. Because now that would be... No, that would only be 15. So that doesn't work. Fuck. It would be 15. And that doesn't work. If I do it the other way, it would just be 10, which also doesn't work. That doesn't work either. That logic doesn't work. Man, this is a hard puzzle. Like, I don't think I'm being dumb. I think this is a very, like, abstract puzzle. Like, it just isn't very clear what you're supposed to do. Like, I don't mind it, but it's a hard puzzle to, like, lock all of your progress behind. You know what I mean? And to kind of throw at you so early on. Like, this is a, like, you know the answer, don't you, Fluffkins? Because you had to look it up yesterday? I do. Like, I genuinely feel like this is quite a hard puzzle to, like, start you off on. Like, this is, like, one of the, like, this is, like, the first puzzle of the game, and it's quite, like, not obvious what you're supposed to be looking at. It's kind of interesting. I don't want spoilers. A lot of people take thinking out loud as asking for help, but I'm streaming. I have to think out loud. You don't want to just watch me here being silent. I don't know how some people don't get that, but some people don't. To be fair, a lot of people do just want help. A lot of people do just want you to tell them the answers. So I guess to be fair, it's kind of fair to come to that conclusion. Which isn't me hating on people, but like that's just, it's a normal thing for people to just be like, ah, fuck it, just tell me what to do. So going back to the puzzle though, I really don't know how I would solve this, because dividing them doesn't work. If I divide anything else by 3, it doesn't, it's like you said, it comes to values that don't match what's on the thing, because I need to be doing things in values of 5 or 0. So it depends on the streamer. Some people prefer to keep the progress going over satisfaction figuring it out themselves. No, yeah, when it comes to streaming, absolutely. When it comes to like telling people, like asking for help and stuff, that is true. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad unless I get hung up on something for a long time. Like I told Fluffkins to look it up yesterday because we just got to a point where I had done everything twice. You know what I mean? And at that point, it's just kind of lame. You know what I mean? But I also like to show people what the game is like if you were to play it yourself. You know what I mean? Like, and to be fair, you can look things up yourself, but like the realistic play of a game. You know what I mean? Because I feel like seeing an issue with a game like this fuse box puzzle is important, not just to Google it and go past it, you know what I mean? It's important to be like, hey, this puzzle really wasn't that well designed, you know what I mean? Like, it was kind of shit. Like, it just kind of didn't point you what to do. Like, a good puzzle points you what to do, but you have to figure it out yourself. And, like, you've got that, like, kind of eureka moment, you know what I mean? Like, that's the satisfaction of puzzles. So just because a puzzle is difficult doesn't mean it's good. I mean, this just doesn't really seem very obvious at all. I mean, if I divide any other number, it doesn't work, because if I divide it by 3, it just becomes nothing. So it has to be 15 in the bottom right corner, but if I put 15, then I can't divide anything else. So it can't be dividing then. Unless for some reason one of the sockets works different than all the others? But why would one of the sockets work different than all the others? That would just be really shitty design. The only thing I have to go off of is the numbers and the in-out arrows and the wires. I can't read that danger thing. I guess I can read it. I mean, it just says electrical panel inside. That's not useful. I mean, I'm not missing anything, am I, Fluffkins? I mean, like, it can be solved on this screen, right? From what you said, it seems to think, like, you seem to be saying that it can be solved on this screen. Yes, it can. Fucking hell, dude. That's a tough fucking puzzle, I feel like. I mean, there's nothing going on. I'm not seeing anything. It's not like my screen is too dark. Like, there's just nothing. I mean, maybe. I can't see shit on the right side. There's literally nothing. It's just pitch black. There words? Fuck. I have no idea. I mean, you can't brute force something like this, I feel like. You can't brute force this. I mean, you can, but it would take forever. And also be really easy to miss one. Still take less time than the save. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, how many combinations is it? I mean, it's not useful to solving it, but... And because, like, one thing can be in 4 different slots, and each one of those 4 different slots has to move around as well. That's the thing. If I had 1 or 2 locked into position, then I could brute force it really easily compared to the save. But because I have none of them locked in, then it's a fucking crapshoot, I feel like. I don't think I could brute force this in like a reasonable amount of time. It's because 2 of the numbers can be interchanged, if that makes sense. Because when you brute force something, ideally you want to be moving 1 or 2 things, because you can just swap them, right? And so there's only a combination, as many combinations as states that those two things have. But when there's more than that, then they're going to be rotating in and out. So each one has to rotate multiple times, if that makes sense. So for every one, it's like an exponential growth with stuff like that, like codes like that. That's why you like going from 3 numbers to 4 numbers is a massive jump, because for every one of those 4 numbers, you add hundreds of other options, if that makes sense. So it's like a big deal. But for this, there's only 4 of them, but there's 4 slots. So it's like, it's a lot of combinations still. I don't know. I have nothing else to go off of. I mean, what else could it even be? I feel like I was getting somewhere with the dividing thing, but... And let's try and think about it in a simple sense. If you see a thing that has 1 wire going to 1 slot, 1 going to 2, and I have these values, I would say easily 25 is top left, because that just makes sense. I'd say 10 is probably the 3, because it just makes sense. That gets added onto the 25. Maybe only the higher value is counted when it goes in. That wouldn't make any sense, though. Maybe you can overflow. I didn't think about that. Maybe you can overflow and it's fine. I'm trying to get it to those exact values, but maybe it can go over. If it can go over, I didn't think about that. Okay, well, let's say it can go over. I now have 10, 10, 10. One of them is going to be 25. I now need 40. I can't do that. Okay, so let's restart. Let's add 25 to all of them, because if we can go over, it doesn't matter, right? Then we can add... it doesn't matter what's in the bottom left. I need 25 in one of them. I can't add 25 to one of them, so we have to do at least this in one of them. And that would just complete that one, right? So, my mind would be just straight addition. First box has 3 wires, and 50 can only be made by combining 3 specifics. So the 25, 10, and 15 need to go into those 3, so the 20 has to go into the remaining slot. Okay, we can try that. I mean, that makes sense, but I feel like I tried that earlier and it doesn't add up, right? I feel like you must be able to, like, do some kind of changing of the numbers, because it doesn't, like, they don't work properly, if that makes sense. I mean, actually, I guess that's what I'm doing right now, actually, right? Yeah. I'm doing kind of your suggestion, but just in a different way. So I would have 25 plus 20 into 2 of them. So 2 of them would be completed. And then the other one just needs 10. So it doesn't matter where I put anything. It would just be done. Well, I mean, I guess put 25 in the one that only affects one of them. And then put the... I mean, would you say 25, 10, and 15? Yeah, that's true. Then I guess I'll put the 15 in this one. Yeah, and then the 10 in this one. Oh. What the fuck is this puzzle, man? Like, what the fuck is this puzzle? It's like, how the fuck does this puzzle work? Who designed this puzzle? There's like nothing to go off of. It feels like half finished. It feels like there's another piece that I'm missing. It feels like there's something that I'm missing. What can I possibly be missing, though? 10 bottom right. That's what I thought immediately, because 10 added everything is easy, right? Because then I could add 20 to 2 of them, right? 20 to 2 of them. And then now I have 30. So, well, that doesn't work. Wait a second. That out. Put the 10 in the bottom right. Now I have 10 in everything. 20 bottom left, 25 top left. That'd be 30, yeah. And then 15, 25, be 30. You're saying you said 20, 25 top left. Yeah. I mean, that would work with addition. Did I not already try that, though? Maybe I didn't try that. I didn't try that, my bad. I felt like I tried it. Okay. Apparently, I didn't try that. I thought I tried it. I guess not. Okay. Oh, we got lights. I feel like I tried that, though, because I feel like that is the simplest solution.
Excellent. This should make things easier.
Don't talk out loud, you dumb fuck. I felt like I tried that, but I guess not. I must have overcomplicated it. I didn't try the simple. Might have just switched one of them around in your head. Yeah, maybe. Okay, well now shit's gonna happen. So at this point I've done like nothing, right? This is all completely new. I thought this would be a good, this is why I thought this would be a good time to stop, is because now basically everything's new. Like, yes, I have all these items and I know where everything is, but like now that the power's on, everything in the house kind of changes. It's like a big shift. So I thought it'd be a good time to stop yesterday. I got kind of frustrated and I also just didn't really feel like. Well, at least he knows there's crazy shit going on now. That's good. Good start. That looks like the wife, though. Which makes me think that the people in the rooms aren't the people in the rooms. And the children looked kind of fucked up, too. They looked like they had, like, black goo running off of them. So I wonder if the people it takes into the goo, like, aren't the same anymore. And they're, like, you know, possessed. So I'm starting not to trust the crying woman in the room anymore. I don't feel like I trust the crying woman in the room. Okay, let's devise a plan. Where should I go first? The garage is quite nearby, but there's a dead dog out there, and something killed said dead dog. There is not really too much else to do, I guess. What was the other thing with the electricity? Oh, there's the room. When is crusting the trying woman behind a locked door ever gone wrong? True. I guess we go to the garage door. I think that's probably the smartest thing to do. Oh, there's also the boiler. Press the left button. Press the center button, empty. In case of malfunction, preventing corrector boiler functioning even before emergency shutdown by keeping the blue button pressed. See, the water heater's on and the pipes have seen better days. Why would I need to do anything with it, though? I can shut it down. Why would I want to shut the water heater down? I think I just leave it. It says that it's on. I can empty it. Why would I want to empty it, though? What does emptying a boiler heater do? I don't actually know. I don't have a water heater. Well, I do have a water heater in my house, but I've never done anything with it. Why would I want to empty it? What does that do? Does that just empty out all the hot water? Why would I want to empty out the hot water? I don't know what that is going to do. Might be a doll in it. Oh, that's true. Good question. Where would it empty, though? Not sure. Let's do the garage remote, shall we? Oh. Gotcha. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, do I have to empty it first? Didn't it say shutdown is one of the buttons, or do I have to hold the blue button for shutdown? Oh, okay. Okay. Dead doggo? Ooh. Nice. Okay, we can use those for the, we can use those for the floodlight upstairs. Let's go over here first. Bro? Albert loves it. Oh, it must be his son. Because he had us sat in the window. Looks like a mannequin without a head. He had a painting of his son. Looks like he has one son named Albert. Oh, wait. Oh, it's Abbott. Their street address. Oh, it might be knight armor. What's this room? Oh, this is the one that's latched on the other side. Okay. Yeah, let's not go in just yet. We haven't been into that room yet. Little swinging chair. Son is Saul, no? That's the other son. This is Etienne's son. Saul is the guy in this place's son. Husher's son. Oh, that's the collectible. Should I try to get the folder? Fuck no. Why is that a question? Do not like. Do not like. Fuck the collectible. I don't give no shits about no collectible. Do it? No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Not a chance. That's so sus. Why would I try and do that? Why would it ask me that unless something bad's gonna happen when I try and get the collectible? I feel like that's a question of, like, if you try to get this collectible, something's gonna try and kill you, and if you survive, you get to keep the collectible. If you don't survive, you die. I'm not trying to 100% this game. I'm just trying to play this game enough that I don't have to play this game anymore. I lost the key because it didn't have any use anymore. Fuck. Okay. So I have to come back here with the key. Okay. Don't need to dig right now. Oh, I might have to dig later. There might be somebody buried out here. Might be a doll. I guess once I get into the kids' room, they might have like a map of where all the dolls are, maybe. That sounds like a thing. Okay. So where to next? Dolls and puppets. Yeah, one of them's called the ugly one as well, which is sounds pleasant. Well, we can turn on the floodlight. So that seems like a decent thing to do. There's also the spooky door with the light switch. That seems like a decent thing to do. Is there anything else? Not really. So I guess those are my only two options. Something might happen when I go upstairs to, like, indicate that there's something else to do. So I guess that's the first thing. Two things we'll do. We'll go turn on the floodlight, and then let's do the floodlight first, because I'm less scared of the floodlight. There's lights on now. Ooh. It's on, so I better not touch it. Oh, that's good. Oh shit, is it gonna go off at some point? It might. It'll go off. Somebody will, like, break a window or something. Start freaking the fuck out. Spooky shit! No spooky shit. Not yet, anyway. Go out to the patio. Scare the shit out of me. That camera switch and the noise, it scared the shit out of me. Alright, something terrible is drawing near. You need a place to hide before it's too late. Look around you and find a place where you can go undetected. Once you've interacted with a hiding place, it'll appear on the map with the following symbol. Time is short to run, hold, escape. Okay. Or hold shift.
Quick, I gotta get into the wardrobe.
We weren't able to go into this room before. You've managed to hide from the darkness, but the worst is yet to come. Try and keep a level head. To calm down, follow the rhythm of your heartbeat by pressing space when the white border reaches the center of the circle. Don't let your heart beat too fast or you'll start to panic. Above all else, don't look at it.
Bloody hell. What in the world is happening inside this house?
Okay, there's the dollhouse. We weren't able to get into this room before. Alright, there's a new room. Like some fucked up paintings on the wall. Creepy little monkey puppets. Those are always fun. This looks like a pretty chill room. There's some scary drawings and shit. This dollhouse, it's amazing. That's a pretty cool dollhouse. House is all set, but the dolls are missing. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we gotta get in here to get the key. We are gonna have to come back at some point. I can't listen out the door. That's kind of annoying.
What?
Okay. Instead of getting the fuck out of Dodge. Dude, I already talked about that yesterday, dude. Like, it's fucking stupid how fucking much people stay in this house. Fuck that, dude. I'd be out instantly. I'd be fucking calling the cops and say, you guys deal with it. Fuck that shit. I'm out. Yo, why the fuck am I doing this? Why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I doing this? This seems like a terrible idea. This seems like a terrible idea. I don't want to fuck with this. Why would I do this? Oh, maybe the floodlight on the wall will make the darkness go away? He's working. Huh. Okay. Oh, we did it. Okay. Cool. I expected something spooky. Okay, we continue. Must be at least a few years old. Okay, it's quite a... Oh god, there's a lot of rooms. Hey. What does it say? Service key. Masha the housekeeper. Oh, okay. Cool. This key probably opens the service area, maybe some side door to the mansion. Okay, there's actually text when I inspect things. I didn't know that. Julia. Okay, so this is the daughter's room. What the heck is this huge thing doing here? It's blocking a door. Interesting. Okay, so these are their actual rooms. This is not, that playroom was just a playroom. Their wash toilet. I just think something is really clogging up the pipes in there. Body. But toothpaste and toothbrushes in the cabinet, all used. Well, while I'm here, I should go into the kids' rooms and see if there's anything around. I really don't want to because I feel like some scary shit's gonna happen. But, fuck it.
Boo.
Yeah, there's somebody crying in there. I don't trust people crying now that that lady turned off that light. It makes me really sus. Thank you for the 29 subscription, by the way. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. 29 months is a long fucking time. That's... Wait, that's... boo, an attempt was made. Yeah, there's a little noise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think it was that much of an attempt, to be fair. That's over 2 years. That's crazy. Thank you very much. Oh, there's a kitty clock. It always feels weird thanking you compared to everybody else though, because you're my girlfriend. It doesn't feel quite the same. I don't really like I thank you the same, but it feels strange. Julianne Saul's recording. A voice recording of Husher's children to the label on the cassette reads J&S September 14th, 98. Okay, so this is, we're in 98, not 88. So this is actually like not too far away from the real world. September 14th is about 2 weeks after the box showed up.
Mommy's really scared. I'm scared too. She's broken all the mirrors in the house. And that song, I hear it everywhere. I wish we had never listened to it.
Maybe only the mom was possessed.
Something is watching us.
Poster of Alice in Wonderland. I like this kid. I don't like this kid. Gifted athlete. Toothpaste. Ah, we can glue that thing together. Nice. It's open but hasn't gone dry yet. I should have been inspecting things. It gives you a little thing. Into skatings. Wish you could teach my boy a thing or two. This bed hasn't been used for a while. It's probably Julia's. Okay. Who would have guessed that? Who would have guessed that? And Julia's room is Julia's bed. Crazy. Big and looks empty. I can probably fit inside if I need to. Okay. Okay. We'll come back here in a later date. I know that we can go into that other kid's room, but there's crying in there, so I don't need to. Like, your character can actually die in this game. So, like, there's potential that there could be things that I actually have to avoid doing not to die. So, let's avoid that for right now, and let's go do something else instead. And then we'll come back to that when it's the only option, if that makes sense. And see if the crying stops. Because the listening mechanic stuff has stopped happening at some point. So, like, noises have stopped happening to then, like, so you can interact with it later, if that makes sense. So let's combine this with this. With glue. Not exactly glue. It is just toothpaste. What kind of fucking toothpaste are they washing? What? Washing their teeth with? It was glue. Oh, was it glue? Oh, my bad. I thought it was toothpaste. When I was looking up solutions to your gameplay block yesterday, I saw some very interesting options. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry that you kind of ended up spoiling it a little bit. That's not really fair of me. I hope that you can still enjoy watching the game, at least. It's a very crowded room. Okay. We got another third letter from Isaac Farber. Okay. A letter for Husher, post-stamped on 15th of August, 1998. Okay. Do not listen to that music box. He still listened to it, though. Dear Sebastian, everything is falling apart. I don't know what is happening to my telephone, but I can't seem to reach you, which is why I'm writing this. As I do, I pray that it is not too late. Sebastian, do not listen to that music box. I repeat, do not listen to that music box. Something is wrong with that melody. I hear it over and over in my head while I walk, when I read, while I eat or sleep, even in my dreams, and these are getting worse and worse. I feel observed, Sebastian. First, it was only happening in my dreams, but lately I also feel it when I'm awake, although I find it increasingly hard to tell the difference these days. Something here with me, a strange presence. In the halls, behind each door I turn my back to. I don't know what's happening to me. So sorry, my dear friend, I cursed the day I sent you that box. Isaac Farber. Nothing on the other side. Not listen to the box. Metal hook. Expandable metal hook. Okay, that'll be to go into the attic. An attic can't be worse than a basement, right? We've already been to the basement. The basement was actually surprisingly chill. 1, 2. Freddy's coming for you. True. The basement was surprisingly chill. Maybe we go to the attic instead. There's that lady crying, though. What else? What other items do I have? We go to the service door. We go to the attic. Let's go to the attic. Let's not be a bitch. The only reason I wouldn't go to the attic is because I'm a bitch. So let's not be a bitch. Go to the attic. It's the right thing to do. Let's not be a bitch. I am a bitch. Let's not be one. I really do not want to go to the attic right now. But I'm gonna go to the attic right now. Yeah. Oh, what a pro.
Let's see what's up there. Oh, the door. The door. It's opening.
Why can't I go? Oh, I have to block it. I have to block it. I have to block it. Fuck. I forgot about that mechanic.
I just barely made it out of there.
I forgot about that mechanic. Fuck. I want to go back down the ladder. I want to go back down the ladder. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't want to be part of this. I want to go back down the ladder. You've been jumping so hard today, it's insane. Oh no, I want to go back up the ladder, man. I want to go back up the ladder. We've already seen that the kids aren't, they're possessed, dude. I don't want to do this. Fuck.
Oh?
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to. You can't keep pausing? I can! I can and I will! There should be a fucking horror game where they have limited pauses, okay? Your pauses are limited. So every time you take one, it's like a resource. He doesn't have alien isolation lockers, is all he has. True. Okay, the thing is that I don't think this will kill me, right? The only thing I've seen that's killed me so far was opening a door that I obviously shouldn't open. This doesn't seem like something I obviously shouldn't interact with, right? Like, it seems like, in context, the character would walk up and try and, like, see if the girl was okay, right? So I don't think this is gonna be insta-death. Right? But maybe it would be. Like, maybe this is something I shouldn't interact with. She's 100% not okay. Like, she looks possessed. Like, just even from here, she looks possessed. The rationalizing is great. I mean, like, because in context, my character would probably walk up to her and see if she's okay, right? Like, you wouldn't just walk away from the situation. Also, maybe walking away from the situation will also kill me. Like, if I try and go back down the ladder, what if she just fucking screeches, runs at me, and I die? You know what I mean? So, I feel like I do have to walk up to her. I'm gonna walk up to her. Oh, I'm scared.
Hey, Julia? Are you alright?
She's not alright. She's not alright. She's got something.
What's this?
Okay. A crying friend, a parting gift, but only if they're themselves. It's a collectible. That's not helpful, Julia! If you're okay and you can give me collectibles, you can be helpful.
Where the hell is she gone?
Okay, it was just a nice little gift. She fucking Batman exploded away. January of 1811. Hammer shake. Shut the fuck up. I'm not in the... Okay, listen. Yesterday, I felt more brave, right? Today, I do not feel brave. I did not want to play this game today, but I felt bad if I didn't play it today because yesterday, we didn't get very far. So... I don't want to play this today. I don't feel brave. I usually wait until I feel brave to play these games. I don't feel brave today, but I felt bad yesterday. So we're here today, even though I'm not prepared. Okay, I am not prepared. Should I go out this window? Yeah.
Damn it, Daniel, you're gonna kill me.
Am I going up or down? I'm going down. Oh no. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm outside this room. This is where the lady was crying. Do I go into this room? Master bedroom balcony. Ooh, I don't know if I should go into this room. I think I should go back up to the attic for now. No, I don't think I should go into this room because what if it's connected to that bottom room? That bottom room had fucking death incarnate inside of it. It killed Sophie. I don't think I should go into this room. Because, like, if it's connected to the bottom room, I think I die. If it's not connected to the bottom room, then I might die. If it's just a lady crying inside of it, then maybe I won't die. I think I should go back up for now. I don't think I should fuck with this. Oh. I can't go back up. Okay, shit. In other circumstances, I might even look through the telescope. Fuck yes. Fuck yes, Etienne. Do not... I love that. I love that he is smart enough not to look through that fucking telescope. Fuck that. Fuck looking through that telescope.
Mrs. Husher? Are you here?
got you here. Hello?
None of this makes sense.
Please come back. We can't leave the house. Where'd he go? You killed Sophie? I did, yes. But... Fuck, okay, so it's a hiding spot.
Okay.
Blue doll. Okay, this isn't too creepy of a doll. These don't bother me that much. Getting ready to take a shower. Okay. That mirror damp. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so this will just be a bathroom. That's not too big of a deal then. That's fine. Okay. I'm not looking forward to hiding under a table. Yeah, sure. This game's pretty cool though, actually. This game is pretty cool. Letter sent to Husher on August 26th. Sebastian, I received the boss again. I can't even stand to look at it, but still I hear its music. After returning to me, has anything changed? Do you feel better? If so, maybe I should do the same, don't you think? I should try and find the previous owner if that's even possible. If you discover anything, please do tell me. I can't sleep or stay awake. I feel a presence. There's something here with me. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. So... Oh, shit. So I think it's a case of like, if you've heard the song, it kills you. Even if you get rid of the box, it comes back to kill you, and it kills everybody who's ever heard the song, right? Over time. That's what I think it is. Because he got the box back, but it probably killed Isaac, and then it returned to Sebastian because he had already listened to it at that point. You know what I mean? He probably listened to it, pretended he didn't listen to it, but the box knows. That's my guess. My guess is the box doesn't forget. Once you've listened to it, you're fucked. Because he did listen to it, I think. It's just a bird.
What the hell? It crashed into the window.
Just a bird. A little bird. It's not that scary. That didn't get me. Wait, where am I going now? Wait. But this will, yeah. There's something coming, probably. It says that there's something in the water closet. What was in that What was in that bathroom that I didn't interact with? What was in there? I don't remember there being anything in there. I don't know. We're gonna go up into the attic again. I don't remember there being anything up there. Or in that room. Ah, painting. 14th. This would be the painting though, wouldn't it? 1798. Oh, it's the year and decade. Okay, so the last part of the code's 98. So it's 4798. We have the safe code now. Or 798. Nothing strange outside. Okay, that was the only thing that was in here, I think, actually. So we can leave now. Unless there's anything else. Born at the turn of the century. We have some creepy paintings. Alright, we can leave now. That is no longer there. What do you mean? Oh, you mean that lady for yesterday. Gotcha. Alright, well, we can go get the other doll. We have 2 dolls. We have the matches still. We have the attic key. We can go outside. Grill tongs, we don't have a use for that yet. Is it this one? Yeah. One will be hungry, so a friend will make dinner. That's 1, 2. Oh, 5 dolls. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna get another one from the safe. That'll be 2 dolls. We need 3 more. Wow. Still a lot more. Okay. But that'll get the key to the door, which is like quite. I mean, that should be like the end of this chapter, I feel like. Seems a bit short, but also not that short. So this, yeah, 4798.
What the hell?
Okay. We're gonna take a different route. Got me bad? Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one. I was expecting something when I left the room, not when I walked up to the door. Oh, I can't go back out there. Fuck. Shit. Okay. I guess he doesn't want to risk it if he doesn't have to, right? Risk the scaffolding. So apparently there's something in that closet. We need to go back in there. Let's just list off the things I need to do. Closet. The son's room. Electricity for the spooky room. Safe. And service room. Those are the 4 things we need to do. Oh, no, 5 things. Yeah, 5 things we need to do. We'll leave the son's room and the thing for last. We'll do our other options first. Let's go to the spooky room with the light. Because we have the light now, we should go and look what's in the spooky room. Let's do that. And then we'll go downstairs. Spooky room, here we come. Go to the spooky room. I am spooked. There's something downstairs. Okay, spooky room. Hello, spooky room. Door's not being banged on anymore. Oh, okay. Okay. How many bathrooms does this place have? 4? Yeah. Kind of crazy. It's a fucking fancy ass house. Hey, a doll. Okay. Alright. Last man on Earth. You're about to be, buddy. Well. First corner of the Hutcher Mansion housekeeper mashup. The label on the cassette reads September 11th, 1998. Which one was the other one? The other one was a couple days after, yeah, because I said 2 weeks.
I am starting to worry. A few days ago, Mrs. Catherine
Wow.
With her and Mr. Sebastian. We've seen their children grow since they were babies. I don't understand this sudden change.
Wow, okay, so they were like really good friends.
I saw her playing and reading with the children in the living room last night. They looked exhausted. I could hear it in their voices, but they wouldn't go to sleep. They seemed to be avoiding.
Why is this game so mean? They were live-in servants. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know what live-in servants are like. Never had one of those. That's really not like a 21st century type of thing, though. I didn't even feel like it was like a... What would it be, the 20th century kind of thing? We don't make friends with the help. Oh my god. Alright, let's go downstairs. So we've got the doll puzzle. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're chilling. There is those two things to do, but I'm gonna leave those for now because they're both in the same spot and the dollhouse is up here and shit. We'll come back up here. We've got 2 dolls. We're gonna get a third from the basement. See, like, I don't mind the horror, like, when we're making progress. That's what kind of frustrated me yesterday, is that, like, we weren't making any progress. I don't mind getting scared, because there's something to work towards, you know what I mean? To kind of, like, overcome the scary moments in the horror. But when you're just kind of walking around getting scared, I don't like that. It's just kind of lame. So yesterday, I kind of just got frustrated with the fact that we were stuck, and that's why I kind of wanted to stop playing. It just was like, bleh. But I don't mind this. Like, this is fun. It's fun. I don't like getting scared, but it's fun. Like, I'm not gonna say it's not fun. It is fun. So let's go to the service room, because I think we'll have to come back. Oh, that room will probably get unblocked from the service room, and then we can go into the basement from there. So let's just do that. It'll be easiest. Okay. Harry? Oh, never anything there. There's gonna be there's gonna be something there one day. There's gonna be something there one day. I know it. Like, that angle is like perfect horror. It's like peak horror. I wish I knew what time it is, actually. Like, for context. There's no doggo body, by the way. The doggo died, but there's no body. Stop making those noises. I keep thinking you see something. You're just going, huh? Huh? The help isn't here. I guess they probably don't... Well, no, they live in help, right? Yeah. While everyone's looking past the manager. True, true. Dude, I'd peek the fuck through that window over there before opening the door. Oh. Not the right window. Okay, we got 2 rooms. Okay, so yeah, this is for the service. Oh, they live in like these small little like cramped rooms? You have 4 bathrooms you can't share? You live with someone for like 16 years, bro. I would not be able to live with somebody for 16 years and force them into these like small rooms. I'd feel bad. Like, you'd make friends with them eventually. Alexander, I wish you never had to find this. I wish you never had to find this note. I left the house, or at least I tried. I pray this is not the last time you hear from me. I haven't seen Mrs. Catherine or the children in days. Sometimes I hear them crying upstairs, but I never find them. They always seem to be in the room next door, even if such room doesn't exist. Something horrendous here with us. Something I can't describe. I barely dare to leave my room anymore. I have to go before it's too late. I love you, Masha. So she survives September 20th. Because we can play her husband. I think it's her husband. Or at least, like, her significant other. Underlined verse, but it's in Russian. Oops. Okay, it's 3 dolls. We're getting there with the dolls. Oh, this tiny room. Oh, yeah, yeah, I mean... yeah, she survives. I mean, I'm not saying she... Well, she got out of the house, I think. There's a loud knock, yeah. I think, is that... Okay, that's the fucking radio. God. That fucking red dot scared the shit out of me, bro. I thought it was the radio. Okay, so at first I was like, that's a monster. I'm about to die. Then I was like, oh wait, it might be the radio. So I moved over to the left, but then it moved. So I was like, oh fuck, it's a monster. It moved. I'm about to die. It's in the fucking bathroom or the water closet. But it was the radio again. So, fucking hell. I mean, I do think he came looking for her, but... Oh, fuck that camera angle. That camera angle can go fuck itself. That is a terrible angle. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Oh, why is that so fucking awful, that camera angle? I hate it. 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 Oh, it's gonna be hell. I'm scared. I did not feel like playing this game today. Solvent. Universal thinner. Oh fuck, that scared me. Black water. No. Fuck no. Do not do that. Do not do that. That's a terrible idea. Tongs. Oh, that's a good question. Can I use the tongs? Usually there's always a prompt to use an item. What happens if I just click use on the tongs? No.
Not gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah, usually everything's been having to do with a prompt. That's a good point, though. That's a good suggestion. I do think it's more fun when you have to, like, use the item yourself instead of prompts, you know what I mean? Because then it does kind of promote, like, a little bit of puzzle solving, even if it's very obvious puzzle solving, you know what I mean? When it's, like, prompts, it's very obvious, you know what I mean? So you don't really feel like you're solving anything. Whereas, like, having to use the tongs right there after saying, oh, I would have to put my hands in, that would be, like, puzzle solving, you know what I mean? There's, like, a feeling of, like, satisfaction from solving that. So, I do kind of dislike that mechanic. I do think just, like, having the options, especially with, like, a permadeath feature, you don't have to like instantly kill for bad decisions, but maybe you could like punish the character for bad decisions. You know what I mean? Like if I stuck my hands in there, maybe my hand gets fucked up. You know what I mean? And I get injured. You know what I mean? But if I, stop and I'm like, hey, no, that's kind of a bad idea. Let's not do that, and use the tongs instead, then I solve the puzzle. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool game design, I think. So a little bit disappointed with the puzzle solving, with like the item puzzle solving so far. Just walk this way. Fuck this camera angle. Fuck this camera angle.
Okay.
Fuck this camera angle. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, this one's also pretty bad, to be fair. Okay, so we explored that part. We got another doll. We have 3 out of 5. That's pretty good. There's something in the water. See, that's actually a question mark, though. That's the thing. I don't need this key anymore. Discard, yes or no. Convenient as it is for Resident Evil, it was still emergency. Yeah. Hey, this game does the exact same thing. It's like, oh, I don't need this key anymore. So you just kind of like toss it. But to be fair, it just tosses it in your like itself. You know what I mean? But he literally says the same thing. He's like, oh, I don't need this anymore. Just kind of like, I don't know. I guess we just go down to the basement and get the other doll. It's saying a question mark there. For example, the car, where it gave me the option yes or no if I wanted to open the car, that doesn't have anything on it. Because that is just for the collectible, right? This, I don't know what it's for. I do only need 1 more collectible to get them all for this chapter, so I'm kind of really tempted to do it. Do only need 1 more. You know how I'm gonna make my decision? Is there a Steam achievement? Oh, all the achievements are hidden. Go fuck yourself. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that in a horror sense. I like it for Steam. It's nice when they're all hidden. Don't see any way. I'm looking at the hidden achievements. Nothing specifically about... There's a lot of achievements, though. Okay, what do I actually have left to do? I guess just... I mean, there's something in that closet upstairs. We didn't go into the kids' room. There's probably a doll in there. So... I'm not sticking my hand in that water. Fuck that, unless I need to. No chance. I can go and open the car. I'm gonna go open the car. If I open the car? Oh, if I die, I'm gonna be so frustrated, though. Well, to be fair, I have 2 more characters, but still. We haven't lit the firewood yet. Oh, solvent. Is it flammable? I would assume so. Highly flammable. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go light that then. Oh, let's go back into the basement first, though. Save time. That way I don't have to come back. Oh, the light bulb's back. That's not sus at all. Probably gonna be something spooky down here. Four, 7, 9, 8. That was scary. Okay. Okay, we have 4 dolls. Literally 1 short of the max if you try to brute force it from 0-0. True, yeah. But 2 of the numbers come at the same time, though, to be fair, which is kind of nice. Although I haven't found anything to say where we are. Should I go and break open the car? What do you guys think? Keep in mind that we could perma-die from it. What's the vote? 'Cause I'm pretty sure there's only 3 collectibles. This, yeah, 3 out of 3. 1 out of 3. Crying friend, a parting gift, but only if they're themselves. Crying friend, a parting gift, but only if they're themselves. You already know my vote. I could die, though. Do we want Etienne to die? I don't know if you can play the characters in the next chapter following. No spoilers if you do know. I feel like they wouldn't do something so mean. Well, I think that when I collect it, there's going to be a chance that I do die. There's going to be something that I have to avoid. There's going to be some way that I have to avoid death. If I don't avoid death, like, if I avoid death, then I get to keep the collectible and, you know, complete the chapter. If I do die, then maybe, I would assume I still get the collectible, but I lose the character. But I would assume almost certainly there's going to be something that tries to kill me in some way. And I have to avoid it by one of the mini games, like mechanics. Let's do it, though. Let's do it for the collectibles, so you guys know that I do like collectibles and achievements, and there probably is going to be an achievement associated with getting all the collectibles, so fuck it. We're only 1 away, so we're gonna do it. And also content, right? Let's try and break into the car. Okay, what? Okay. Series of small poems, nothing happened. Written by Sebastian Piastre, nobody knows what inspires them. Change haiku. Oh. Faceless figure, a room of smoke and death. It guards the door. Interesting. Cleasy, yeah, Cleasy. Faceless figure, a room of smoke and death. It guards the door. That would be the figure, right? Interesting. Okay. Surprised that nothing tried to kill me. Let's go light the thing, shall we? I keep thinking there's something written on the doors when it, like, illuminates. And it looks like there's something written on them sometimes. There isn't. Like, it's not like a thing. It's just kind of looks like there is. And then we go upstairs. That's it. That's all we have to do, really. Yeah. Let's light the fireplace. I don't know why we light in the fireplace, but I don't know what this is going to do for us, but maybe it'll do something good. Oh, her scented candle's still here. Oh, that's so sad.
Mm-mm.
Why? Okay. I don't understand why I did that, but maybe I'll find out later. Wasn't Husher's wife a semi-famous chess player? I think you mentioned it one day. Oh shit, that's kind of badass. I respect that. Alright, I think we're going upstairs. Unless I want to fuck with that thing in the bathtub. I do not. So I think we're going to go upstairs. And we need one more doll. There's something in that bathroom, and then I guess we're going to go into the room where the, you inspect the deer head again. This seems awfully sus. opposing beast, just like this house. It's actually not a deer, it's a buck. Very much. No. Actually, I think it's a doe, right? Deer is just the type of animal they are. Sorry. I was just joking. It is actually a deer. I don't know what was in that bathroom. And I think you were just suggesting to inspect it because you thought that maybe because the fire's there, maybe it'll be like illuminated, or maybe like there'll be a secret thing behind it or something like that, which is a good shout. Sadly not. I don't know, I think maybe later on it'll say something to come back there and light the fire. Since I've already done it, I won't have to. I don't know. There's something in that bathroom. I'm working up courage usually when I look at this map, by the way. Just let me work up my courage, okay? We're making consistent progress, okay? Something in the bathroom in the room. That's pretty much all we have left. And then hopefully we find another doll there. And then we'll get all 5, which will give me the key. Key to what? I guess I go back to the dining room and I open the door? But like, fuck that. Everything I've been hearing about this door, all these notes, like, I don't know. Give us some of the inspirations I'm seeing in this game. Oh yeah, it's definitely, I mean, I assume you're talking about Resident Evil, but to be fair, I think you would have said it. So maybe you're talking about something else. Lighting a seemingly random fireplace affected the thing right above it. Oh, that's okay, that's cool. Interesting. Let's go upstairs then. And go check out the room. I really don't want to go into that room with the crying kid, but that's literally the last place we have left. We've inspected everything else, I'm almost certain. There was that thing in the kitchen. But should I go back to the kitchen? We can maybe pop into the kitchen real quick, just to see if anything's happening in there. And kitchen's a place where a lot of stuff would activate with electricity, you feel like, right? Dude, I'd get a knife. For sure. Fuck that shit. I'd be wielding a knife at all times right now. Okay, nothing. I don't actually remember what's in these 2 rooms, so I might just take a quick peek. But I don't remember. Oh, this is the one with the dead birds. Just in case. Good thing to keep in mind. I can peek into this room as well. I don't like entering rooms because it's scary, but I don't remember what was in this room. I think it was just a cupboard with a whole bunch of snacks and stuff, right? Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I gotta hide.
Get in. Go, 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 go. Fucking dummy.
Quick. I gotta get into the wardrobe.
This is why I don't like entering rooms. Okay. Spacebar. Fuck. I don't like that game. I don't like that game. The game's not fun. Not.
Is it over?
What a fun game. Concentration. Yeah. This shit has happened multiple times now. This motherfucker is still not bounced. The concentration on your face. I didn't want to die. I didn't want to die. Dude, fuck exploring other rooms. Now I have to open 1, 2, 3 doors to get back to where I was. Okay? Opening doors feels like death in this game. I don't like opening these doors. I don't like going from room to room. It's not fun. It is fun. It's not fun in a horror aspect. Little diversion, yeah. Little diversion. I don't like these little diversions anymore. This game actually pretty cool so far, though. Definitely pretty cool. I thought this game looked good when I saw it on Steam. Oh, this angle's fucked as well, dude. I hate this fucking camera angle. They know how to make good spooky angles. That's for sure. There's some angles that are just good when it comes to horror, you know what I mean? There's some angles that just really throw you off. We're just gonna keep going. Just keep going. I need to stop looking at the map. Stop being a pussy. Just never know when something bad's gonna happen. Okay. Go to the bathroom first. Well, let's see if he's crying still. What is this? The heck? Oh, tongues. I didn't realize this is something I can interact with. Dirty old rag doll. No wonder it ended up in the toilet. Alright, cool. Alright, so we don't have to go into that room. Fuck that room. I have all the dolls now. Fuck that room. We're not going into that room. Because I think that'll be death. We're not going into that room. Fuck that room. Let's go to the dollhouse. And we'll get the key. What I don't know is... what is actually... okay, let's read this. This is from Julia. I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard the music from Daddy's music box. When I went in, I saw the door. I went running to tell Mommy, but when we came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here, different from the rest, even had the key in the keyhole. See it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way Mommy will never believe me. And I saw the weird doll Julia had said, the one that wasn't there before. Mommy was very angry and kept yelling at Julia. The door is scary. I will hide the key in the dollhouse and I'll hide the 5 dolls too. Even if they get mad at me, I'll bring them out. Mommy and Julia forget about the door. One will be hungry, so a friend will make dinner for her. Another one will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. I like how it's nobody. It's like, it's a cute way to do like a kid's writing, right? It's like, I mean, that makes sense, right? If you know the word buddy, and you know the word no, nobody, that makes sense. Smart kid. Alright. I'm expecting something spooky though, because we have all the objective items. Usually when you have all the objective items in games like this, it's time to fucking spook the shit out of you! Okay. I'll go in and watch the door so nobody will come in. Where's the door? There is no door. Somebody's gonna be eating. Guess the smiling one, probably. Shower. Door. This door's down here. Nice. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Heavy metal key was hidden in the dollhouse. I thought that doll was gonna like get up. I haven't seen a single keyhole in this house big enough for a key like that. Yeah, we know where it is. We know where it goes, motherfucker. Let me guess. Doesn't show a question mark downstairs. Now what, though? What do I do now? I kind of feel like we go downstairs and we go to where the door's supposed to be. Now we have the key, the door's gonna appear, isn't it? Okay. Do it. Go time. Now I'm scared of in front of my character because he said that thing earlier. Scared of everything.
Damn it. What? Ah! Damn. What is that?
I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I don't like dolls, dude. I don't like dolls. I don't want to go towards that. I don't want to go towards that. It's not that creepy of a doll, to be fair. There's creepier dolls. It doesn't really bother me that much, but I don't want to. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. I do just have to go past it, presumably. It might kill me, though. But I don't think it's gonna leave. That's the thing. So I think I have to walk past it. Or walk up to it. Is the ugly one in the other room? No, that is the ugly one, I'm pretty sure. It looks like it. Oh. Okay. Okay, it's... Aid us, save us, we are doomed. Haiku. Singing dining. Should I not open it? But I have nothing else to do. Does time pass in this game? Should I leave the room, come back? I don't know. We have nothing else to do. Unless I want to reach my hand in the bathtub, and that just seems like a bad idea. And I don't need any items, so why would I do that realistically? Fun sink of black liquid, yeah. Oh, it is like a big sink, it's not a bathtub. I don't think I should do that, though. And there's nothing that I need. Like, honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing. There's a doll in here. Yeah, there might be a doll in another room. That is a good question, actually. We go to the kitchen? Oh, fuck that, man. I liked the doll thing ended. I don't want there to be more dolls. Let's go to the kitchen. That is a good idea of something to do while we wait. Is there a doll in here? No. Okay.
How many of those things are there?
Oh, yeah, there is. Bound, enslaved to its desire. So where was the other three? Living room. Shower upstairs. Shower upstairs and the room outside of it. Okay. I think living room is another one. Okay. That's a good call. Oh yeah, library. That's a good point. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Who's in the room? I thought it'd be in the living room. What bathrooms is there? There's 3 bathrooms. It said mommy, or the mom was taking the shower, so it'd probably be in the master bedroom. I would assume. And the study, I guess? Not sure. Oh. Well, that's pretty obvious where it is. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. I told you guys I wasn't feeling brave. I did not feel like playing this game today, but I felt bad if we didn't play it today. Yo, fuck that. Go over here first. Help us make it. Pull us through. Okay, so this is written by the 3 of them, I would assume. These are the only 3 that we've actually seen. That's the only 3 that we've heard, like, actually, like, be possessed or anything, is the 2 kids and the mom. Those are the only ones that, like, seem possessed. Or, like, trapped or anything. We haven't seen anything about Masha, and we haven't seen anything about the dad either. Let's go see if the scratching at the door has stopped. I don't think I should go in there while it's making those noises. I want to live. Other bathroom. Are you saying check the other bathroom first? I feel like you're with me now. I feel like you're like, fuck this. Let's not go in there right now. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I like this suggestion. Let's check the other bathroom first. You never know. It looks like it crawled from over here. Let's check this bathroom and then we'll go to the other one. Okay, doesn't look like it's this bathroom. Go to the other one. I guess it crawled from one to the other. Oh. Gone. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I guess we'll go and check again. Okay. I don't like it, dude. I don't.
Shit!
Oh, it's... Oh,
Are you all right?
yo, I don't like this. Oh, fuck. She's not, like, possessed, though. Should we walk up to her? Last time we walked up to somebody crying, it wasn't a bad thing. Fuck it, let's do it.
I can't help him anymore.
Come with me. I'll get you out of here. Sophie? Hey, do you hear me?
Oh, she gave us her...
What?
Wait a second. Will that help? Sophie? Yeah, I thought maybe it'd help her. I'm still scared she's gonna like jump out at me or something. Pouring out for the homies. Toss the dark one in the fire. Ooh. Okay. Should I go get the doll? I assume Sophie's gonna be gone, yeah. Okay. Let's go get the doll. Okay. That's just a TV. I don't think TVs ever randomly do that. But in horror movies they do. I don't know, Dark One does... I don't feel like... Would it apply to the doll? It's just a doll, though. They had that doll. Like, the kid talked about it like the ugly one, like it was something that they just had in the house. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't something connected to the thing. Plus the dark one. I mean, it did look kind of, like, dark and creepy, but, like, I don't know. It didn't seem like specifically like it was connected to the demon or anything, but... I'll see if I can grab it, I guess. See if the game lets me. Yeah, okay. It does. Okay. Okay. To the fireplace. We don't have the rest of the note, though. Should we get the rest of the note first? I feel like we should get the rest of the note first before we do anything drastic. Let's get the rest of the note first. If we can. And the big ugly doll at your funeral. Well, I don't know if it's in there or not. It might, because it said the other one would be watching the door. Or not watching the door. Yeah, it said the ugly one would be watching the door. So I think it's at the front door. Oh, but I just picked it up. So would it still be there? I'd assume it'd still be there for the sake of the story. Evil door. Oh. That makes more sense, actually. That does make more sense, actually. Oh, but I guess it'll stop defending the door, and then we can go in there. That makes sense. If I burn it, it'll stop defending the door, and then we can go in there. So it's not that it's connected to the monster.
Much better. That doll was spooky.
It's not that the doll was connected to the monster and it's gonna help them, it's that the doll was just defending the door and now I can get in the door, that's all. So, I'm still gonna have to go in there and probably join them in hell, to be honest. Yeah. This might be the end of the chapter, though. Door's here. It's the first time he's seen it.
What the hell?
Bro, why would you go in that door? Like, with everything he's seen, why would he go in that door? Like, give me actual reasoning why he would open that door and walk in. There is literally no reason he would do that. There is no reason. Literal insanity. He's a very stupid man. Maybe the box is luring him in. Maybe that's what it is, right? Maybe the box is luring him in. Or maybe he's trying to save these people, you know what I mean? Maybe he's like, fuck it, I can save them, you know what I mean? Is the rest of the note here anywhere? I would like to know what the rest of the note said. I don't see it anywhere, though. Time.
No.
Wall in Rome.
What?
Wall in Rome.
Where the heck am I?
Hell. Welcome to hell, you stupid fucker. This looks like a building. Elsewhere. That's cool.
Oh my god. Daniel, are you okay? Help! I need some help down here.
Oh, you're the one who needs help. What if...
They finally found me. I was feverish, dehydrated, and terrified. But
Who the fuck?
alive.
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
don't remember much about the ride.
Oh, we got
to the
out.
hospital, but I did mumble a few questions about the music.
Why didn't the door
box.
lock us in?
I had heard it. The endless, grim
I think it's gonna show up at his house
wouldn't
now.
stop hammering in my brain. I would
'Cause he
have
heard
sworn
it.
I'd seen it there on the table.
It doesn't let him
The
go.
side of the mirror? No, impossible. There was no box. It was just a hallucination,
I guess it just
a mirage.
eats people.
I needed to rest. That was all. Just rest.
It lets Daniel go because it wants him to lure more people in? I don't know. Why wouldn't it just take Etienne, though? Oh, fuck no, we're not at a hospital now, are we? What is this?
Where am I?
That's not too scary. Mind that too much. Heard the song. If you didn't hear the music, maybe it can't lock you away. Oh, okay. Maybe. Eerily quiet. Can I click on episodes now? Ooh. Etienne? So if Etienne died, we wouldn't be able to play him, right? Interesting. I assume we wouldn't be able to play him. We can play Daniel now. Ah, I feel like we gotta continue as Daniel, right? Did Sophie hear it when you played this? Or no, the music box was never anywhere to be seen in the first one. Only Daniel heard it when he showed up at the house. That's the only time we actually ever laid eyes on the music box. Actually, no, I don't think we laid eyes on it in that one either. He just heard the song. We've got about like an hour and a half more than we're playing. But I do have a World of Tanks tournament, and I also can't. I plan to go somewhere, so I don't want this stream to be too long. Only heard it, never saw it. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think he did actually see it. You know, this lady's fucking zombified. Blah 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 blah.
Where am I?
Not too scary. It's the same from the picture, though. Same person from the picture.
Well, well, it appears as though the Prince of Slumber will be granting us an audience. How are you feeling, Your Highness?
I like her accent. It's funny.
I had a dream.
Like a fun accent.
I'm okay. Thanks for coming, Lydia.
I don't.
It's quite a good scheme to get out of work on a Monday, huh?
Spare me your jokes. I've already had enough nightmares.
Don't like Daniel's voice actor that
Bad
much.
shape, man. Down in there? I mean, I wondered what became of Husher.
Now that you mention it, I've found a note which...
Daniel, the doctor said you need complete rest. Complete.
I'm fine. Really. I found this. Apparently, Husher received a music box from an acquaintance of his. A certain Mr. Faber. It seems as though he was researching the music box when he vanished. And from what Faber says, the music box may be related to everything that has happened.
But maybe.
I'm not sure we should stick our nose into
Yes.
this business.
I like her.
After
She's
everything
smart.
that's
She may
Fuck
be
that
right,
shit.
Daniel. I'm sure the police are very close to finding out where Husher
No, they
is.
aren't.
You
Shut the
think
fuck
the
up.
police would have found me? We need to find Husher. I saw the box that Faber describes in this letter, but it wasn't really there. It was as if it were on the other side of... Oh. I think we should pay a visit to this Faber and ask him about the music
Bro, that
box and
motherfucker's
Husher.
dead as shit.
He has a shop in the city, not far from here.
He is dead
Daniel,
as shit.
please.
I'm fine, really. I think going to a shop and asking the owner a few questions falls within the range of what we can do,
That-
don't you?
The thing is that the way he puts it is legitimate, but it's not. Like, with everything in this box is done, it's not legitimate. That is not a legitimate thing to do. But that is, like, that, it sounds fine. She's jamming out. That wasn't the character in the start, though, Erica. He said Lydia, didn't he? No, oh, this is his daughter, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, interesting. We can play her. Not very strong. Not very stealthy either, but she's very fast. Very serene. All that music. Alright, let's read through the characters. Daniel. Daniel's oh, look, he's kind of nuts. For all that running you do, yeah, not much. I had to lose it all to find myself. I don't want that to happen again. Oh, it's an alcoholic. It's an AA token. Daniel is a publicist and ex-entrepreneur. His failed business venture led him to become an alcoholic. Oh, that's why he became an alcoholic. Oh, that's sad. Drinking cost him his health, his marriage to Sophie, and even his home. Daniel, who has been sober for some time now, has finally managed to secure a stable job and slowly rebuild his life. We got Renee Artigaz. Renee was born to be a cop and will die one too. Born in the Caribbean, he grew disillusioned with the police department in his hometown and set sail for Europe, where he thought his integrity and sense of duty would serve him better. But the grass wasn't as green as it had seemed. Tired of moving around, Renee decided to settle down and do what he could to help his fellow citizens. Bolstered and secured, as per safety regulations, I hope I never have to use them. Very strong, but not very stealthy. Pretty fast, though. He's got a gun. To be fair, maybe I should think about this, like, because Etienne's notebook kind of actually did come in handy, right? Etienne's notebook did actually come in handy. Otherwise, I think you would have to either remember the prologue or brute force it. So maybe I should think about the items that they actually have on hand. Etienne doesn't have any information on this guy, I don't think. So I don't think his notebook's gonna be as useful now, but Etienne is self-confident, self-made man. I don't think these changed. Sales manager at Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. So yeah, he is his boss. In his role as personal assistant, Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but Etienne is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they have grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside of work that neither of them likes to admit. And then we've got Erica. Erica Farber. Erica manages the Farber and Sons antique shop along with her father, Isaac. He's the art expert, she's the managing brain. She's always on top of every slightest detail of the business. Her adventurous spirit takes her all over the world in search of new items to adorn the shop's windows. Incredibly active, Erica has many hobbies and lets her imagination run wild every chance she gets. It's fun. I think we should either... Oh, dude, Daniel's gonna be fucking nutso, though. Daniel is gonna be fucking nutso. I don't think I should pick Daniel. He's fucking nuts. He's the one who's absolutely gonna die. I don't like the whole, like... I don't know, I want to pick a character that I feel like makes sense to be there. Letting your imagination run wild in a horror scenario seems like a terrible fucking idea. True. Maybe we just run it back with Etienne, man. Maybe we just run it back. Not the most exciting of characters, but he did us well last time. Let's do it. Do not carry a collectible. Why would I carry a collectible item? That's odd. Interesting. I can take a bonus personal item from all the people that die. I mean, I guess I will. Why not? Alright. I guess I'll come packing items. Fuck it. Dude, bring the gun! Fuck it, I should just play Renee, get him killed, so I can just bring the gun with me on every character. I don't know if the gun's actually gonna be useful, though. I don't know if I can just, like, pull it out and shoot shit. This is the UK, you ain't firing that shit? Fair enough, yeah. That's true. That's true. Okay, new area. I think Etienne going makes sense. Daniel, he would tell Daniel, chill and rest. I'll go check it out, man. You know what I mean? I think this makes sense to follow the storyline along. He'll be like, no, chill. You know what I mean? I'll go check it out. You stay here. You get your rest. I'll take care of it. I'll go and ask the owner a couple questions, see if he's around, and... She must be here all the time. Yeah, true. Okay, so... Interesting, it already lays out. Saving a step so Etienne doesn't have to save Daniel's ass again. True. Key. Ah, that's funny, actually. I like that. That's not a puzzle, but it's like immersive, you know what I mean? Certainly wouldn't say no to some noodles. Hell yeah, dude. Let's just leave and get some noodles. Fuck it. Oh, come on. A little rain is gonna force you to go into the fucking horror show, dude? No, fuck that. Rain is go home, dude. Yeah, there should be somebody here. Okay. All the way next door, yeah. Okay. We have no sign of any funny business right now, okay? No sign of any funny business. There should be some people here. Nothing sus so far. This looks normal. This looks legit. Eerily quiet. Okay, well that's not a good start to, you know, making me feel like there's nothing wrong. Okay, there's something on that.
Lights are on, and there's no sign of Mr. Farber. Let's take a peek inside.
Easy bend shape it. Okay. Oh god, not one of these things. I hate these things. They do kind of creep me out, these things. Oh, I need a coin. Can't find it. I can't remember where I stored that blasted music box. I thought I left it with the rest of the lot, didn't I? Yes, otherwise where could it be? In this slot, there was also a wardrobe full of dry blood stains. We took it out in the courtyard and dragged it into one of our storage rooms in the basement. But which one do we place it in? I can't even remember what color or shape it was. What's wrong with me? They reveal the blood left behind somehow? I would have to buy lumen oil, right? That's what the police use. So I could find a lot of products containing the wardrobe in the box with it. Sebastian says I must return it to its original owners, the Legrand Omsberg family. If I can manage that, will this madness come to an end? There's a lot of to unpack here, okay? Firstly, so he got the music box back from Sebastian. He did find it, right? He got the music box back, and then he stored it. Interesting that he would store it before, so like business returned to usual, right? And he stored it away instead of like trying to return it immediately. That's kind of odd. Well, I guess it came in with the lot and then he put the wardrobe away and just like accidentally stored the box too. I guess that's what it's saying. Dry blood stains. Why the fuck did he accept a wardrobe with dry bloodstains? Bro, fuck that. I'd be like, no, I do not want to be connected to murder. Like, what? A wardrobe full of dry bloodstains? Why the fuck would you accept that? Guess you gotta make some money, right? So it looks like we need to find lumen oil. And then there's gonna be a whole bunch of wardrobes, maybe, because it says I can't even remember what color or shape it was. So I guess we're looking in wardrobes. And then Sebastian says I must return it to the original owners, the Legrand Omsberg family. What's interesting about that is that, do you think it was Sebastian who said that? Because he said that, oh, is everything doing, are you doing better now that I got the box back? But obviously he wasn't, because the box wasn't there. He had already gotten the box back, and shit was still fucked up at that house. We were at the house after he'd gotten the box back, because he had already written the note saying that he got it back. You know what I mean? So, that's really interesting. So, receipts for purchase of several lots of antiques by the Farber and Son shop, along with the address of the original owners of those lots. One is marked, letters, old furnishing, and a music box, the Grand Omsberg auction. Oh, maybe this is written after, or before, I mean. No, because it says Sebastian says I must return it to its original owners. And yeah, will this madness come to an end? So it's after all the madness has already happened. I don't have my previous notes. But he said he got it back. So returning it doesn't do anything. So this makes me think, is this the box saying it to him? You know what I mean? Because we haven't heard from Sebastian at all. So is it the box telling him? Amanda. That must be his wife. Or his significant other. Can I ring the bell? No, I cannot. There is no bell. Even the till is an antique. That's funny. Just ketchup. Lots and lots of dry ketchup. Okay, well nothing spooky has happened yet, so I'm less scared. Huh. So that'll be what the button at the top is for. Those white dots. I'm less scared because we haven't seen anything happen yet. I will be more scared. Once something happens. What a luxury. Is obsessed with pirates. Yeah, we're just kind of like inspecting random shit. Do I want to inspect this? I don't like footsteps. Think said a Jack in the Box is a fun toy? That's a very good question. I like this guy. Yeah, that's a good question. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, that mirror's broken. That makes me feel like shit's fucked up. That's not good. Let's make sure we go in the men's room. Oh, it's the fire exit. Oh, it's just a double room. I was like, there's nothing weird going on yet, okay? We have no reason to enter the woman's bathroom. Let's not be a weirdo. It's a double. Is the mirror broken in here too? Oh, fuck, it is. Okay. That's not good.
Okay.
And we already knew that the guy was in trouble, though. Blah, 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 appears to have once held dangerous substances. Oh. Empty. Completely shattered. Dude, if I was him, I would dip. That's not a normal thing either. It wouldn't be completely shattered because that's like a safety hazard. You know what I mean? That's a safety hazard. Like, you would not be able to run your shop with a shattered window. Like, not for long, at least. Dude, I would take that fucking gun off the wall and I would use that shit. Lever action shotgun. Oof. Those things are brutal. Very, very brutal. Actually, did he say shotgun? Yeah, he said shotgun. Yeah. Lever action shotgun. Holy shit. That's deadly. That will do some damage. He's fucking Rambo, yeah. Just trying to remember what you were responding to. I think it's you said I said.
Not gonna happen.
I said oh maybe I can do the wire hanger? What else do I have? I have a key. Oh, okay. I don't know what that noise, by the way, on the right is. No, that's true. That's true. He probably does know. Wow, it's a lot of doors. But I mean, like, I would, like, I just sneeze. If it was me and I went here, oh man, fuck it, like, passed. If I went here to talk to this guy and I could not find him, and then I saw the mirrors were shattered, I would leave. And I'd be like, yo, fuck this shit, I'm out, peace. Peace, motherfuckers. Because, like, you don't want bad things to be happening, right? You know what I mean? You are hoping that it wouldn't, you know what I mean? You knew that there was the chance that bad things could be happening, but you wanted it to be not happening. And then once you find out it's happening, you're like, fuck that shit. He's just saving others. That's a good point. That's a good point. Interior flats. Oh, it's houses. A, B, and C. Marley, Rangel, and Gibbs family. Okay, interesting. That's far too long to have stayed in that house. Yeah, no, fuck that shit. There was a lot of stuff that I would have fucking dipped. Like, the only thing I would have done is maybe a loved one, you know what I mean? If it was a loved one, maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe I would have stayed longer, but like... The problem is, okay, see, the thing is with situations like this, is that if it's a loved one in danger, the thing is that you can't just go and get help, you know what I mean? No, yeah. Sophie had other shit. Sophie should have dipped fast. But to be fair, I think, you know, part of her, like, it seemed like she still cared about Daniel. I mean, I assume that usually, if it's like a normal marriage out of, like, love, I don't think you ever really lose that love for the person, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to just hate them, you know what I mean? So, I think you can have some resentment, but you'll still, like, kind of always love them, you know what I mean? Bro, it's just some water. Calm down. Wow. This is a big... Oh, what did he say? Fuck. Holy shit, this is a big area. Fucking hell. I don't know what that said. Oh, where could everyone be, maybe? Imagine if somebody saw him doing this. Going up every room, fucking like...
Nope.
Like, bro, he would get fucking called the cops on so fast. Like, late at night, fucking going up and putting your ear up against every window? That's sus as shit. It definitely looks like you're trying to see if anybody's home. This is a huge ass area, goddamn. Looks like a detective. True.
Not gonna.
But still, I mean, you're gonna get the cops on you, even if you look like a detective. Oh, why did I have to peek in there? That's... it is kind of weird that door's open, actually. That's a good point. I guess that's what he was questioning, maybe. Or it looks abandoned? It doesn't look that abandoned. I mean, it's kind of like, it's raining pretty heavy. Like, why would anybody be out here? I don't know. At least it doesn't look that abandoned. I don't know, this looks like fairly normal, I feel like.
No.
This looks like relatively normal.
Damn it.
You fucking moron.
There's gotta be some way to get down there.
Why would you do that? Also, okay, I understand the purpose of that being there. But imagine that in a normal apartment complex. How much shit would fall down that grate? Like, there would just be a pile of stuff underneath that grate. Like, somebody would have to go down there constantly. Like, I get that it's there for water, but still, that seems so impractical. Well, I mean, it's practical, but it's not... What is that I'm interacting with? Is it just the trash out here? Yeah. Like, so much shit would fall down there. Didn't have the fine motor control. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. No, I mean that's a decent thing. Decent excuse.
No.
Oh shit. Resident access. Okay. He did sound like he got fucking shanked, yeah. Okay. Okay. This is where the spooky shit happens, man. Walter. 11th August 1998. Shift night. Time submitted 7 a.m. Agent Sullivan Walter. Code 09534. Incidents. 10:38 p.m. While on rounds, I detect a small leak in one of the water pipes. I place a bucket on turret and send a notice to the building's insurers. 1:13 a.m. I hear someone pounding on the main door, coming from outside. I approach and ask who's there with no response. The pounding stops. When I open it up, I see nobody in the street. 4:40 a.m. I think I hear a melody playing behind me. Oh no. Walter Sullivan, Omega Law. Why is that Omega Law? That's why you never take the fucking elevator? I go out into the inner courtyard and find Mr. Isaac Farber, barefoot and wearing nothing but a pair of blue pajamas. His eyes are closed. That's the villain of Silent Hill 4. Ah, okay, okay. And in his hands, he is holding a music box just placed as he walks slowly. He ignores me when I call to him and enters the door leading to his shop. 11th of August. It's the 1st of October. Fuck. That's not a good sign. I guess a little Easter egg there, right?
Nope.
So he walked to the building and played the music box for everybody to hear. And so it like ate them all. That's not good. That's a lot of people, bro. Oh, I wonder if these are like developers. That'd be cool. Adeline Midnight? Oh, it's McKnight. Still a pretty cool last name. Adeline McKnight. I like that. I don't see Mr. Isaac anywhere. Yeah. Ellen Ripley and Amanda? Oh shit, really? That's cool. Might be some Easter eggs too, actually, yeah. Oh, I see Erica Farber on the right. Oh, I can move the camera. Double Easter egg on that front. Ah, okay, okay. Where's the Amanda? Oh, it's, okay, yeah, it's Amanda R. That's funny. Where's Isaac, though? Isaac doesn't have one? Oh, maybe he lives in his shop. No, he had a place. Oh, no, he does live in his shop. Yeah, he does live in his shop. So Erica lives in the apartment complex. He lives in the shop. Oh, it might be here. You guys tell me if you notice any more Easter eggs. I'm not good with names, though, like, at all. Names are not my thing. Heather Mason? Oh, is that from, that's from Silent Hill too? Let's go. Cool. Good way to do little Easter eggs. I look up at the camera, maybe? Oh.
Not gonna happen.
You changed too small.
No.
Okay, I need to combine then. What was the store? Gotcha. Wait. There's no fucking stairs. What? What the fuck? I guess it's through that door? I feel like this door would just lead outside. But maybe not. Maybe once I get the keys. It looks like we just dip out of here. I feel like it just leads outside though, if you look at the map. Because the door outside of the shop is right there. So maybe it's like a small room with like a set of stairs as well. Maybe it's like an airlock system. Maybe. I don't know. Feels like it would just be outside, but I could be wrong. Alright. Well, we've got a couple missions on hand, but not really any way to solve anything, so I think we're just going back to the shop for now. Definitely a lot of stuff out here. Once we get the concierge keys, that could open up a lot of stuff. So that's kind of a big one. We do have half of it, because it did say that the coat hanger was like the right thing to do. Everything is fucked, yeah. But we just need something else to like add on to it, I think. So he walked through the inner courtyard and played the music for everybody, though. That just means, like, everybody's fucked, dude. Like, it would have taken all these people. That's a lot of people. We saw how bad it was when it took just 3, you know what I mean? Or 4. So that's kind of really concerning. There's that noise up there, which is kind of... I don't know what those are. Are those just pillars, maybe? Maybe those are just pillars. Oh, yeah, okay. I think they're just building pillars. Yeah, I think those are just pillars. Okay. I was like, what are those big circles?
What was that noise?
Don't mess with it, bro.
This door is too thick to be able to hear through it.
You guys didn't actually hear it. Or like, did we hear anything? We didn't hear anything. Yeah, yeah. What is it? Kind of like flesh goo monster?
Whatever that was, it's gone now.
Where do you think it's gone? Does he not stop to think about that? Where do you think it's gone? I think it's gone to kill your stupid ass. Fuck that. I'd be out. I would be out that door right now. I'd be gone. I would be gone.
I didn't see anything odd on the screen.
Okay, well, opening that door seems like a really bad idea. But I have to eventually, I guess. Balls of steel or an empty fucking cranium, yeah. Okay, we got the key. Yeah. Time for some fortune telling, yeah. Yeah. Why does that look so fucking spooky? Oh, so is this connected to the building next door?
None.
This is going down to the basement, but okay. This is where we put the bucket, I guess. Putting a bucket underneath a leaky pipe is such a stupid idea.
Let's see what this is.
Listen.
What the?
That could just be a normal person, to be fair. That could actually just be a normal person. Oh, we can get the keys now. Oh, but of course we have to go where the place is. It's a magnet. You can wrap the wire around the magnet, use the magnet, pick up the keys, right?
Okay.
Oh, we just used the tiny little magnet. Rest is nice, but not really useful. Fair enough. Okay. There's a door.
Not gonna happen.
So many locks. There's a huge area. I think it's going a different system though, where like we have all the doors, and all the doors are gonna be dead ends, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So like we're gonna get to go into all these rooms. Maybe not all the X'd out rooms, but we're gonna be able to go into all these rooms, but then it'll just be a dead end, and then we'll just come back to this big area. You know what I mean? I think we've kind of like already seen all the area that we're gonna get to see, but we're gonna get to explore all the rooms. To be fair, it's not that many though, if we're not gonna go upstairs, because I thought we were gonna go up the stairs, but probably not. Oh, but maybe. Okay, well, we can go get our fortune and then go get the key. God, it's a long walk to go get those keys. Let's go into the bottom left door over there first. Gotta get our fortune too, though. That's the wrong thing. Oh, he doesn't talk? There's something you forgot. Remember it and you will be blessed. Okay. Pretty normal. We can get more. Okay. Not spooky. Surprisingly. Letter 1 by Sebastian Husher. Oh, okay. Dear Isaac, I'm sorry about your trouble getting to sleep. If there's any consolation, I've been suffering the same plight recently myself. Perhaps due to the imminent proofreading of my novel. Quality can be measured by the time invested. To be one of my finest works. However, I suspect this is not always the case. True. Despite everything, I have found a bit of time to look into your mysterious music box. Based on the carving in the wood, I am certain that it is European, from the late 19th or early 20th century. I also noticed that it is an extraordinary quality, perhaps a real luxury item back in its era. I will continue my research. Get well soon. Ashton Husher. Badge. Sebastian Farber, or Isaac Farber, Farber and Sons store. It's funny that he called it Farber and Sons, but he runs it with his daughter. I wonder if that'll ever be mentioned. Maybe it's like a funny thing, or maybe if he has sons, or what. Wishful thinking that only got a daughter. Yeah, maybe. Alright, well, we can go get the key. I feel like once we get the keys, that's when the spooky shit starts. I feel like that's when the spooky shit starts. Let's go get the keys. I do want to stop at a good point, though. And I don't know when a good point to stop would be. Because I can only play for the next, like, 30 minutes. Like, I'm kind of feel like right now would honestly be a good stopping point. But, am I a joke to you? Yeah. But, I don't want to just stop right now, because What? Is that a mannequin? I feel like it's a mannequin. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mannequin. Also, it sounded like a guy, but looks like a woman. I think it's a mannequin, though. Did I ever do anything with this? I don't know. Dead end. I think it's a mannequin. Oh no, cutscene.
Jesus!
Can't see, but it sure can't hear you. Running is futile. You need to keep calm and stay quiet. In order to do so, you need to control your breathing by gently. Oh no. Gently moving your mouse. Try and keep the white circle as close to the frame as possible. What does that mean? Frame. Oh, there'll be like 2 circles overlapping. If it feels your presence, it'll come closer and closer with each mistake you make. Don't let it reach you. Cat hair check. Oh, true.
Crap. What the hell have I gotten myself into?
A lot. Why are you still here, you dumb fuck? Wishing you stopped yet? Okay, that's not too bad. Another little mini game added on. I wish pee pee poof was enabled. I don't know. It's raining. No way to leave. Yeah. Man, it's kind of like an OP little strat. Look at that. Kind of OP. I wonder if I can unlock any of these. Etienne's real last name is MacGyver. Yeah, okay. I think that leads outside. We have keys now, though. We can explore some of these rooms. Okay, but spooky shit has started. This game's pretty cool, though. I'm actually enjoying this. Game's actually pretty sick. Oh, sexy picture. This is here for all residents to see. If the dorm or my employer, you never hear the end of it. Well, no, only the whatchamacallit's coming here. The employees. I mean, still, it's kind of distasteful at work, but... here's the key to the switch you'll find on the shop counter in case anyone needs access to the exhibit gallery. There are security cameras. But the key's not there. Oh, they'd be able to see it through the window. You're right. That's where I am. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, that's very distasteful. He would be fired. He deserves to probably be fired. Or maybe not fired, but at least reprimanded. 22nd of August, 1998. Okay, so very far in. Revealed Simon. F5103, time submitted 7 p.m. Over from the insurance arrives and repairs a leak in the pipe. I sign the insurance claim form. 10:22, a package delivered to Block 2, Flat B. 3B. Nobody's home. Just store the doorman's desk temporarily. 12:06 p.m. Mr. Roberts is asked about the incident which took place during the night shift. He seems to be confused and not to know what I'm talking about and appearing upset. He asks me many questions. I offer to call a doctor, but he assures me he is fine. 317. A door-to-door salesman is found trying to sneak into the inner courtyard. I usher him out of the building. That's pretty realistic. Door-to-door salesman. Except for that letter of complaint. Erica. Yeah, we can unlock that.
Okay.
Pretty nice. Crime Scene, the TV show. Alright, anyone can stomach that sensational garbage. No more rain to go back and forth, yeah. Crank handle. Iron crank handle with a socket. Socket is more or less triangular. Keep an eye out for that shape. Looked pretty circular to me, but it was ugly but large. I think it fit underneath. Oh, great. What a great observation. Isn't this where the elevators were? Okay, is this like the elevator shaft? We're really fucking RE now, yeah. I mean, this style of RE was only used in like the first Resident Evil game, right?
There's something on that cleaning cart.
Hydrogen peroxide, first aid antiseptic. Oral debriding agent. Oral rinse. Debriding. Hitting injured starts here, yeah, pretty much. You know how this bra end up, you know? This one's not broken, but it's incredibly dirty. 0, 1, 1 remake, 2, 3, Code Veronica and the Outbreak games. Really? 2 and 3? So wait, was it just the 2 and 3 remakes that were third-person games? Were the original 2 and 3 actually like fixed camera perspectives? Yeah, weird. That's such a crazy switch. I don't know. I don't feel like that's very faithful. That much of a switch. But I guess they're really trying to take it away from that style. I don't find that very faithful to the games. But I guess it makes them more of like different games at that point, you know what I mean? Not really recreations at that point. They're more like different. There's doors on the other side here, but no, it's not a door. But they stand on their own. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. That's definitely fair. I think switching up the style like that is definitely something that needs to be talked about. Because that's not like, I don't know, like you don't want your remakes to just switch up the style of game.
Nope.
Try peeking through the window. I'll do it for content. This one.
Not gonna.
I wonder what this set of keys actually unlocks then. Wait, what else? What else am I fucking doing? Oh, downstairs. Duh. My bad. Trash. Yep, I didn't expect the trash last time. They're buried in there, yeah. Hey, another token. One style remake, but I think critically nostalgia-driven OG Resident Evil fans are the minority. Critically, sorry. Compared to the people that were on board from Resident Evil 4 onwards. That makes sense. That makes sense. Still, I don't know. I don't think that, even if it is the minority of people, I don't think that a remake should ever stray away from, like, the source content. You can go in. It's a remake for a reason. You know what I mean? Remakes should stay remakes. Ah. Ooh, okay, this is a lot of stuff to explore. Here is the stairs. Okay.
None. Nope.
There's a door here. It's on the map, but there's a bike in the way. Or a tricycle.
None.
Might as well, right?
Not gonna happen. No.
I doubt that this set of keys would work for all this, but
Nope.
because these are like apartment, you wouldn't want like one set of key that opens everybody's apartment door, right? Be stupid. But I mean, well, actually, most of the time landlords do have stuff like that. I'm pretty sure, but I don't think we have the right key. Oh, this camera angle, fuck that. Fuck that camera angle.
None. Not gonna happen.
This just looks like somebody that just moved into the place and they forgot what fucking number their room was. It's like, well, shit, just walk up to every door and try and use the key and see if it works.
No.
It's like when you get a hotel room and you forget the fucking number. It's like, shit.
Nope.
You look like a fucking idiot.
None.
Big apartment complex. This game's pretty cool though, actually. I'm enjoying it. I think this is a cool game. Oh, that Tien's on the sauce again.
Not gonna happen.
That A is upside down. That's interesting.
Nope. No. None.
The second letter that's been upside down? Oh shit, okay, I didn't notice the other one.
Not gonna happen.
There must be some significance to that.
Nope. None. No.
Oh, fuck that camera angle. Forget all the other camera angles. Fuck this camera angle in particular. That camera angle is awful. That's probably the worst one so far. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's fucking horrid. I hate it.
Not gonna happen.
We might as well just try them all while we're here.
No.
100% there'll be like one set of keys that works for every one of these doors, or you're just never able to get into any of them. That's one thing I actually really love. When games have locked doors and blocked doors, and like people get annoyed when like, oh, every door is locked but there's no purpose for it. But the thing is that the doors being locked lets your mind like imagine things, you know what I mean? Like it's not like honestly kind of hate the one here that showed the lower floor doors more. 100% one of those fuckers is going to be open at some point. Oh, that's fair actually. That's fair. Especially when we're at the top of the stairs. Yeah, I kind of expect something to happen as we go back down. Like all these locked doors, it kind of means that I don't know what is accessible. You know what I mean? And obviously when you get a key, it's kind of stupid because I have to check every door. But ideally you have it so that it tells you, oh, DA door. You know what I mean? Which I assume it probably will. I definitely don't expect to be able to go into every single one of these rooms.
Not gonna happen.
I definitely don't expect to be able to go into every single one of these rooms. Must be so fun to determine where to put jump scares. Yeah. Let's go back to the Coltar machine. Hopefully we can get there without any problems. We'll input the other token. Seems pretty chill so far. This has been a lot more chill experience than the first part. But I think it's gonna ramp up. Get pretty spooky. But we are gonna I think going down feels so much scarier. It's because you're trapped. That's why. If something's down below you, you can't leave. Going up, you just turn around and run away. But going down, there's nowhere to run. So, terrifying. Bigger to get familiar with. True. Like, it's definitely a slower ramp up in this one. The house was immediately horror. I like the different setting. Oh, that motherfucking window. True. I like the setting. Like, this feels very different than the last area. It doesn't feel very, like, samey, right? All these locked doors. It feels like a big area with lots of dead ends instead of, like, winding passageways like the house was, right? If that makes sense. So, I'm liking the difference. It doesn't feel samey compared to the last area. And that's a good thing. Honestly, this game seems cool so far. Like, this actually seems like a good game. I doubt it unlocked.
What's going on here?
That scared me really, really, really bad. Not ready for that. That's not ready. Even more directly confronted by something in this one, which honestly is risky. Kind of changes the way tension builds when you've already got a full frontal with the monster. Yeah, true. Risky by what, though? You mean like game design? Like it could not, you know, it could not play out the way they want? What do you mean by that? Seems like you're getting too comfortable, yeah. Seems like the scary shit like that has started happening again. Oh, fuck, man. What happens if your coin misses there? Play and win, play and lose. What does it say? Having doubts, go right through. This game is really cool. I know it's horror, but I do hope you actually see this one through. No, yeah, I would want to finish this. This is a cool game. This is a cool game. Can I combine those two?
No.
No. That doesn't make sense. Fair enough. This is a cool game so far.
Nope.
Okay. That actually might be for first aid. I kind of doubt it, but... I think I need the other item for the crank handles. Let's go out here. I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. To be fair, though, I only have 16 minutes left. So, I might just end it here before, because I don't know where that leads. It might be just a simple small room, or it might be a long room. I might just end it here. I might just end it here. Risky in terms of once you see the scary thing in all its glory, it loses a lot of its power. It's quantifiable and understandable, which makes it less scary. That's fair. And I 100% agree with you, because the mind usually makes these things so much scarier than they are. But they've done it in a good way, and I think most things usually do it in this way, to be fair, where the monster is supposed to, like, kind of feels like an extension of an entity, if that makes sense, and it's not the monster, if that makes sense. So it feels like there's, like, something kind of controlling it, possessing it, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. Because, like, it doesn't feel like that, kind of mummy-like monster was the monster. It just feels like it was, like, a pleb, you know what I mean? Is it a natural human reaction to cover your mouth or put a hand up to your mouth when you're scared? Or is that just a scary reaction we have in common? I don't know. Until the jump scare on the way back here, that was kind of all we'd seen in this place. That's true. And the guy in the camera as well. That is a good point, yeah. Might be a different style of scare, but then we got the jump scare, right? I was thinking maybe the second chapter is different styles of scares. But we did see that same jump scare. Why wouldn't he just leave? Why wouldn't he? Get some noodles. Get the fuck out. I think I will leave it there, though. For today. You never survived the door. Don't forget to push back way too long. It might bust open. Oh, that's when the door is opening. Not the door. But I guess they worded it like that, kind of, because it is the door. So I think this should be my save file, yeah. Daniel has been rescued from Husher Mansion, but his problems have only just begun. The melee of elusive eye stuck in his head, and horrifying nightmares and visions along with it. Isaac Farber, antique store owner and friend of Sebastian P. Husher, is the first person to have heard it. Finding him could be the key to discovering what's happened to Daniel. This game's actually pretty cool. Actually, thumbs up. Actually cool game. Very cool so far. I've enjoyed it. That fuse box puzzle was a little lame. And I do wish that the puzzles were more like, kind of like the thing of reaching your hand in, right? But I wish that it was like, use tongs, like you go into your inventory and use the tongs, and then that finishes the puzzle, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? Unless like the whole like, hey, here's these options that you can interact with, and then you just interact with them, you know what I mean? Kind of throw in more of those question mark things that you don't need to do. That'd be a great way of doing it, actually. Like, throw in more of those question marks, like things, make everything a question mark, not gears. And then make it like, oh, there's things you don't need to do. And if you do them, don't make it kill your character unless it's like something stupid. Maybe make it injure them, something like that. That would fit in with the game really well. And then like if you get too injured, you just die. You know what I mean? But make it like kind of obvious that they're a bad idea. You know what I mean? Kind of like that sink of black liquid. Like come on. You know what I mean? Why would you stick your hand in there? But then you use the items to solve the puzzles on ones, and obviously they don't do anything if they're not on one. But I think that would be like a better system, if that makes sense, because it doesn't really feel like there's any satisfaction to solving the puzzles. It feels like you're just kind of making progress slowly but surely. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really feel like there's any satisfaction. Whereas if like you went into your inventory and used the items, there would be a bit of satisfaction there, I feel like, you know what I mean? A bit of like, oh, that's a good idea, you know what I mean? Oh, I can do this without doing the stupid thing, you know what I mean? But maybe that would get old. I don't know. And also I see a problem of maybe you'd go into your inventory and just try every item at every interaction point, you know what I mean? But to be fair, that's a thing here as well, you know what I mean? It's just that they're fairly obvious when you should use them. And I don't mind that they're fairly obvious, because you don't want it to be like point and click shit where it's like fucking dumb, you know what I mean? And like this is real life, you know what I mean? It's not like a like point and click games usually have like a little bit of essence of like comical comedic, if that makes sense, where like things kind of like are wacky in the way that they work, you know what I mean? Whereas this is supposed to be real life, so stuff's supposed to work realistically, you know what I mean? So it's kind of a bit more obvious what kind of items you're supposed to be using. So I think that a system like I was saying with like everything being question marks and then you just interact with stuff and some of them being bad ideas to do, and then you go into your inventory to use the items instead, I think that would be cool. And I think that would be a better system because it would be like a little bit of satisfaction, and then also it would be like there'd be these options where you do stupid shit and you'd be like, fuck, why did I do that? You know what I mean? Like, oh, that was so stupid. And also like having these little animations play, like where you like reach into the bathtub and you like pull up a skull, you know what I mean? And then like maybe it like dissolves in your hand into black liquid or something like that, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that would fit in really well with the game, I feel like. You know what I mean? I feel like stuff like that would fit in really well with the game. So just a bit of a thought. That's pretty much like the only thing I can say about the game that I dislike, though. Everything else seems pretty cool. But I do feel like the point and click kind of like bring item to spot is kind of like unrewarding, it feels like. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like busy work, if that makes sense. Like you are like kind of progressing. It doesn't feel like lame as busy work, but I don't know. It feels like a cross between busy work and actually like progression, if that makes sense. But it doesn't feel lame. It just doesn't feel rewarding. I guess busy work makes it sound lame. It's not really lame. It's just not rewarding, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It just has this feel of like unrewardingness. Played 6 hours. Goddamn. Cool game though. Genuinely. Cool game. Midge is very sad. She wants to come in. Let in Midge. I do want to finish this potentially. I don't know how long it is though. You can hang out. It's dark in here, I know. He's like, what the fuck? The light's never off in here. I did turn the light off yesterday actually when I slept. He's scratching my bed. A little pain in the ass. Wow. Only 10% of people, 11% of people have actually saved Daniel. That's kind of wild. But that's on MR James or higher difficulty. Which difficulty was MR James? Do you guys remember? That wasn't the third one. The third one was Edgar Allan Poe, wasn't it? Am I wrong? Can't remember. That seems really, really low. So maybe there's some like variety to it. Maybe there's some variety. Maybe you can not save Daniel as well. Oh wait, it says Etienne has found Daniel. It says Etienne has found Daniel. Was episode 1 free? Oh, that's a good question. Well, this game is on sale, by the way, for the next hour. If you think this game looks cool, it's on sale for the next hour for 60% off. So if you do want to pick it up yourself, 60% off. That's the complete edition as well. I don't know if they sell them individually anymore. They might have in the past, but I don't think they do anymore. I don't see them, but maybe that's because I own it. I'm not sure. What do you want? What are you doing? You want to jump up? What are you doing? Yeah, it says Etienne has found Daniel. So maybe there's a different outcome depending on what character you find him with. Don't jump up there, please. Very upset. Sophie, yeah, Sedge. I do have a World of Tanks tournament, and I was gonna do my daily stuff. But after that, I was gonna go because I did need to go to the game store today, actually, because I ordered my stuff, so I have to go pick it up. I ordered the 2 things I need for a full army. That's the only stuff I'm gonna buy. So, so I do need to go today. But if you were here for that game and the horror gameplay and you enjoyed, hit the follow button. I do stream pretty much every single day, and I will be back on tomorrow. I do plan to play more of that. I want to at least finish that chapter. I do plan to play some Diablo 4 soon. I have a lot of games I plan to play, so I might just finish that chapter soon in the next couple days, and then leave it there for a little bit, but then come back to it eventually. That might be a good plan. Doing. He's like chasing something around. But yeah, that game's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm a fan. I am a fan. I am a fan.